massive. Wagwan Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. From the heart of the island to the diaspora. Why? Jeffrey Tavares. We keeping the truth alive. No silence, no secrets, no hidden hand. It's time to reason for the future of the land. Make we talk. Unity is strength, so make we reason. If we see corruption, it's a treason to the season. Whether it's the crime or the struggle in the street, or the health system failing, we can't accept defeat. Jeffrey Tavares, representing yard and broad, and covering the truth, we don't bow to no fraud. No upper echelon, nobody above the law. If you know head Jamaica, we gonna find the flaw. Make we talk, make we talk. Make the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Listen, when the game get rough and the life get tough, my people don't hide. We have had enough. Conversation is the key. Solve the conflict. A to Z crime, unemployment. The struggle that we see, we depend on ourselves. That's the way it must be. Jeffrey Tavares, bring the voice to the free. Calling out the health sector, come out and voice your concern. Education sector, it's your time to speak and learn. Transport sector, stand up, let the message ring loud. We need the people's voice to rise above the crowd. Our Jamaicans, put on your shirt, wear the colors with pride. No political vibes, just one nation side by side. Come out and protest, let the truth be the war. One Jamaica, one people. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Let the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Make we talk. Let the dial flow. No more silence, just the truth. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares on the move. Make we talk, 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 talk. Greetings massive. Wagwan Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. From the heart of the island to the diaspora. Why? Jeffrey Tavares. We keeping the truth alive. No silence, no secrets, no hidden hand. It's time to reason for the future of the land. Make we talk. Talk, 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 talk. Unity is strength, so make we reason. If we see corruption, it's a treason to the season. Whether it's the crime or the struggle in the street, or the health system failing, we can't accept defeat. Jeffrey Tavares, representing yard and broad, and covering the truth, we don't bow to no fraud. No upper echelon, nobody above the law. If you know head Jamaica, we gonna find the flaw. Make we talk, make we talk. Make the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Listen, when the game get rough and the life get tough, my people don't hide. We have had enough. Conversation is the key. Solve the conflict. A to Z crime, unemployment. The struggle that we see, we depend on ourselves. That's the way it must be. Jeffrey Tavares, bring the voice to the free. Calling out the health sector, come out and voice your concern. Education sector, it's your time to speak and learn. Transport sector, stand up, let the message ring loud. We need the people's voice to rise above the crowd. Our Jamaicans, put on your shirt, wear the colors with pride. No political vibes, just one nation side by side. Come out and protest, let the truth be the walk. One Jamaica, one people. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Let the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain. The beach access. Greetings massive. Wagwan Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. From the heart of the island to the diaspora wide. Jeffrey Tavares. We keeping the truth alive. No silence, no secrets, no hidden hand. It's time to reason for the future of the land. Make we talk. Unity is strength, so make we reason. If we see corruption, it's a treason to the season. Whether it's the crime or the struggle in the street, or the health system failing, we can't accept defeat. Jeffrey Tavares, representing yard and broad, and covering the truth, we don't bow to no fraud. No upper echelon, nobody above the law. If you know head Jamaica, we gonna find the flaw. Make we talk, make we talk. Make the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Listen, when the game get rough and the life get tough, my people don't hide. We have had enough. Conversation is the key. Solve the conflict. A to Z crime, unemployment. The struggle that we see, we depend on ourselves. That's the way it must be. Jeffrey Tavares, bring the voice to the free. Calling out the health sector, come out and voice your concern. Education sector, it's your time to speak and learn. Transport sector, stand up, let the message ring loud. We need the people's voice to rise above the crowd. Our Jamaicans, put on your shirt, wear the colors with pride. No political vibes, just one nation side by side. Come out and protest, let the truth be the walk. One Jamaica, one people. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Let the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Make we talk. Let the dial flow. No more silence. Just the truth. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares on the move. Make we talk, 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 talk. Greetings massive. Wagwan Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. From the heart of the island to the diaspora wide. Jeffrey Tavares, we keeping the truth alive. No silence, no secrets, no hidden hand. It's time to reason for the future of the land. Make we talk, 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 talk. Unity is strength, so make we reason. If we see corruption, it's a treason to the season. Whether it's the crime or the struggle in the street, or the health system failing, we can't accept defeat. Jeffrey Tavares, representing yard and broad, and covering the truth, we don't bow to no fraud. No upper echelon, nobody above the law. If you know head Jamaica, we gonna find the flaw. Make we talk, make we talk. Make the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. make we talk, 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 talk. Listen, when the game get rough and the life get tough, my people don't hide. We have had enough. Conversation is the key. Solve the conflict. A to Z crime, unemployment. The struggle that we see, we depend on ourselves. That's the way it must be. Jeffrey Tavares, bring the vice to the free. Calling out the health sector, come out and voice your concern. Education sector, it's your time to speak and learn. Transport sector, stand up, let the message ring loud. We need the people's voice to rise above the crowd. Our Jamaicans, put on your shirt, wear the colors with pride. No political vibes, just one nation side by side. Come out and protest, let the truth be the war. One Jamaica, one people. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Let the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, standing together we break.
10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out asleep under the air. Their JLP friends them build high-rise, roads still full of wood. House pocket to a field while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in our politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know you're us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant, food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large.
Good evening, who are listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to an edition of the Make We Talk program. I am your host, Jeffrey Tavares. And this evening, we're going to speak about issues facing our country. Good evening to Jamaicans around the diaspora and indeed the wider Caribbean and the world. Tonight, we explore 3 of the burning issues facing Jamaica's political landscape. We begin with the toll increase, where bus and taxi operators are feeling it in their pockets. Not only that, you have Jamaicans, normal Jamaicans who are feeling it. We're going to speak some more about that. We're going to speak about the leadership debate in the People's National Party. Is it a good time to start talk about leadership qualities or leadership race in the People's National Party? We don't know. We'll have that to speak. We're going to speak about that tonight. We're going to speak about issues in which a new member of parliament is saying that the political landscape is a dog-eat-dog world out there. It's a dog-eat-dog political atmosphere out there. Jamaicans who are facing issues re Hurricane Melissa in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Trelawney. And many of us who have it will say that we're talking nonsense, not nagosa. Not every day, but sometimes every day I get a call from people in affected areas where Hurricane Melissa was. And they will ask, Mr. Tavares, can you help? And of course, I'll try and see what I can do. I'll call people who I know who can assist. Maybe I can't assist all the time, but I call people who can assist. Let's go back to the toll rate. I'm going to have some guests coming on this evening, some political analysts going to come on this evening. When they're ready, they can let me know. There are some political analysts coming on this evening to speak to us and their views on the political atmosphere in the land of wood and water. I want to address the members of the public transport sector. Good evening to you all. To all members of the public transport sector from Negril Point to Moran Point. For far too long, we sit down in this country and we take the public transport sector for a game tree. And when I say that, you don't take this as your business. You play around with it. And you believe because you're a member of the PNP or a member of the JLP, you mustn't do certain things. There is a petition going around. Organized by the People's Voice for the members of the public transport sector, petitioning the government of Jamaica to resume the fare increase under the OUR. And I'm encouraging every single member of the public transport sector in the KMTR to put your signature. Every single member of the public transport sector from Negril Point to Moran Point to sign this petition that a private member motion can be put in the parliament for the OUR to resume, for the fare increase to resume under the OUR. It cannot be that a fare increase must leave up to the BS of any minister, whether the PNP minister or the JLP minister. It cannot be. Members of the public transport sector are feeling the pangs of hell. They have a gas price going up, parts price going up, tires going up, and they don't have a subsidy from the government. And they have to wait on the BS of any minister to give a fare increase. It should not be. Yes, Jamaicans can't afford certain things because of the high fuel rate and the cost of living. But it cannot be that those who are in the public transport sector must continue facing what they're facing. It cannot be that those who call themselves president in the public transport sector will continue to be a backstabbing person in the backs of other members of the public transport sector. It cannot continue. And so I ask every single member of the public transport sector, the sound of my voice, let us try and do something this year. If we have sent this petition to the government and they do nothing about it, we can't say we didn't try. Let us try. Let us continue fighting for what we believe in. The public transport sector should not be a member of any political party. It is your business, and you must treat it as your business. Because when you face fare increase, when you face toll increase, no politician within the ranks of the People's National Party or the Jamaica Labour Party is assisting you. When you go out there and get tickets, no member of the political elite is assisting you. So let I say this tonight. I encourage every single member of the public transport sector to sign this petition that's going around. Stop being stupid by saying, cha, PNP this and PNP that. I helped to organize it. Mr. Hessin helped to organize it. And we don't put any politics in front of it. And for those who are on platforms, transport platforms, who continue to put politics on this platform, or who continue to call up other people's names who are not on the platform, and I give you a stern warning tonight. Let I give you a stern warning tonight. I've warned before. Let I warn again. If it continues, there will be a lawsuit. Plain and simple. For those who are on the public WhatsApp group, who continue calling up other people's names who are not on the public transport group, we know where you are, and we can find you. And let me make it clear tonight. There will be a lawsuit pending the next time. The next time that we see a certain individual name being put up on any public transport platform, a cease and desist letter will be sent out. Make it absolutely clear. The next time that we see on any public transport platform an individual name who's not on it, and they know about who I'm talking, there will be a cease and desist letter. And for those who operate public transport platforms, who believe that no one can speak to you, who believe that you have lawyers in your back pocket, let me make it absolutely clear. When that letter is being sent, and you believe that nothing gonna be done, you make a sad mistake. I love to warn people, you know. I love to warn people. And I don't drink my porridge when it's hot. Let me make that clear. There will be a cease and desist letter sent to a certain transport platform in Jamaica. End it there. Let's talk some business now. We're going to have some guests coming on this evening. We're going to have a robust discussion this evening. Let me put in my guest who is on the platform here. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Ready for me?
Fine.
Not hearing you at all.
Sure.
Not hearing you at all.
Not hearing me now?
Oh, there you are. You don't have any light. We can't see you, man. We can't hardly see you at all, brother. Fix the light and come back in. Fix the light and come back in.
All right. Sure.
Fix the light and come back in. Okay. Yes. Jamaicans who are facing it. Let me speak to you this evening. The change that we seek in this country will never, and I keep on repeating myself on this platform, will never come from the two political parties. And Jamaicans, the change that we seek have to come from us. I saw a video going around the Prime Minister at FIFA World Cup games. It's all good and dandy for him to go there. But the question tonight we must ask, was it the taxpayers of this country pay for Prime Minister Holness ticket and airfare to go and accept an award? And for him to go to FIFA World Cup? While Jamaicans who want to watch the World Cup would love to go, can't go. While Jamaicans who have been affected by Hurricane Melissa is still living under tarpaulin in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, St. James, Trelawney, and other places around the country. When will all of this stop? When will we demand accountability in this country? When we, the people, will put Jamaica first and say we are Jamaicans and not in a political party. When we, the people, when will we, the people, put this country first? Huh? When will we, the people, put this country first?
So, Tavares?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
All right, ready for you now. This evening we're gonna speak about. Let me get this video up here. We're gonna speak about the public. The Oh, there you are. Much better, my friend. Much better. Much better. Introduce yourself to the Make We Talk program, both on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
so good night, ladies and gentlemen, near and far. Can I agree? I am all.
Yes, yes, yes. So tonight we're gonna speak about the toll rate. Wherein Daryl Vaz is saying that is the People's National Party. The People's National Party was the one who raised the fare, raised the increase, and they shouldn't be worried about what is going on because the PNP was the one who did it. You have some things. I want to play a video here for you. Let me do this. Not a video. Yes, I'll play this video here for you first. Let me do this. Here it is.
To a TVJ News update now, a political showdown is unfolding this evening between the government and opposition over the impending increase in toll rates. Sandy Williams explains.
The government has announced another increase in toll rates, and at the same time, the Minister of Transport is trying to blame the People's National Party for the tolling formula that is simply not supported by the facts.
That sharp criticism from opposition spokesperson on Land and Works, Lothan Cousins, as the country reacts to the recently published proposed toll hike for the North-South Highway. The increase forms part of contractual obligations. Mr. Cousins argues the foundation for those agreements predates the former PNP administration, challenging claims about who is responsible for the tolling structure.
The historical record is clear. The key agreements that established the framework for the North-South Highway project were negotiated and signed under the Jamaica Labour Party administration in 2011. While a restated agreement was signed in 2012, that was a mere formality.
Hold on, you know. Mr. Vaz is saying that the PNP did it. But you hear what Mr. Lieutenant Cousins said? It was sent under the previous Jamaica Labour Party government. Are you there with me? Pardon, I'm not hearing you. You're breaking up, man. You're breaking up big time. I'm not hearing you at all, my brother. For some unknown reason, your internet breaking up with us. Don't know what's going on. The internet breaking up. Let me figure out something here. We are gonna his internet. My one is okay. I think there's a problem with his internet. It's not coming from me at all. I was told by my producer it's not me. His internet is breaking up. Don't know what's going on. The internet breaking up. Okay, there you go. It's not me. It's not me at all. I want to play back this video, Mr. Lieutenant Cousins. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe for those in the chat room, the Make We Talk chat room on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for coming on. Like, share, and subscribe for those on TikTok. Like up the live feed. Let us play about this video, Mr. Lieutenant Cousins.
To a TVJ News update now, a political showdown is unfolding this evening between the government and opposition over the impending increase in toll rates. Sandy Williams explains.
The government has announced another increase in toll rates, and at the same time, the Minister of Transport is trying to blame the People's National Party for the tolling formula that is simply not supported by the facts.
That sharp criticism from opposition spokesperson on Land and Works, Lothan Cousins, as the country reacts to the recently published proposed toll hike for the North-South Highway. The increase forms part of contractual obligations. Mr. Cousins argues the foundation for those agreements predates the former PNP administration, challenging claims about who is responsible for the tolling structure.
The historical record is clear. The key agreements that established the framework for the North-South Highway project were negotiated and signed under the Jamaica Labour Party administration in 2011. While a restated agreement was signed in 2012, that was a mere formality. It was based on contractual arrangements that already existed before the People's National Party took office. It is therefore misleading for anyone to suggest that the tolling formula originated under the People's National Party administration.
Transport Minister Daryl Vaz has issued a terse response.
Once again, the PNP is being completely disingenuous. I understand.
But hold on there. It is clear to see who really signed it. Mike Henry, Manayard Ardlishaw was a part of the signing of this MOU. But you have some people who will not go and do their research, you know. They're not going to do their research. So I don't understand what is really going on. Let's listen to some more of this.
That Mr. Cousins just got the little work a few days ago as shadow spokesperson. So we neither have the time or the documentation to properly.
Well, Mr. Cousins is opposition spokesperson on works. But I don't hear nothing from Michael Phillips, who's opposition spokesperson on transport. Nothing at all I hear from Mr. Phillips.
Review.
Mr. Vaz also pointed to what he says is clear responsibility.
The Labour Party lost office in 2011, December. This was signed 6 months later in June 2012, which would have given them sufficient time, wherever the discussions had reached, to quote and put together a proper final contract for signing, which the onus was on them to do.
A binding deal with the toll authority stands at the center of it all, a contract that locks in periodic increases tied to inflation, which means that no matter who sits in power, the rates go up. Sandy Williams, TVJ News.
My question, though, you know, my question is this. The People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party continue doing these things. When they're signing these long-term deals with these companies and China engineering company, Czech and all those companies, they don't think about it. I am pretty much sure if they borrow the money from them and have them build the road and Jamaica own the toll could repay the loan. We have the toll. We have the toll. And we repay the loan. So I don't understand what is going on.
All right, Mr. Jeffrey. Me now?
Much better, my friend. Much better. Go ahead and talk to me now, man.
So, first thing, I am going to prove everything is with legal document that Mr. Vaz can't challenge. So first, Mr. Vaz would have said Mr. Luton just got the job, which would be disrespectful. Because to make such a reference would be disrespectful. But the first question is that who owns who signed the MOU? So that's the first thing we need to establish before we go into Mr. Vaz.
Wasn't the MOU signed by both Ardlishaw and Mike Henry? Go ahead.
We're going to share a document, people, on the basis that we look for a document to share so we
We're
can.
now watching from around the world, and the Eastern Caribbean is the Mequitalk Current Affair program. We're speaking about the toll increase in Jamaica. Okay, here it is.
Share that document for clarity first.
All right, can you zoom it up for me? All right, just read. Huh?
All right. So
Let's
it's
read
waiting
the
on
version.
permission.
I can't see.
So first thing, people, before we initiate the conversation, let's say I was an average person listening to Daryl Vaz's statement on Nation News. I'll
Yes.
take it as Daryl Vaz is speaking gospel. Daryl Vaz stated that this document was signed in 20 as Mr. Luton confirmed. What did not tell you is how did we come about this agreement. So one, the government of Jamaica, the National Road Construction Limited, and Jamaica North-South Coast Highway Company Limited. So people, so these are the four companies that's a part of this agreement. When did Jamaica North-South Coast Highway Company establish? We're going to go to their website, and there's a key thing on their website they will suggest. And two, the consignment agreement. These documents. So could bring up that website shared.
Go ahead, man. Share it and we put it up. Taking a little time to get this stuff up. You want me to take down this at the state?
So the first done that one for now.
Okay.
This one will provide clarity into the conversation.
Yes. All right, here we go now. There it is. That's the website of the North. That's the website of where? The Jamaica North South Highway. Yes.
And I want you to go further down. Can you put information and some more? We have clarity.
No, you have to scroll up and scroll on. I can't do it from this end.
Great.
All right, there you go.
If you look at agreement track, Jamaica Highway, a subsidy of the China. The key part in this, the JFers of the kind in Jamaica only connects the capital. This is Jeffrey, 2011.
Yes.
2011. We're going to go into that section. The North-South Coastal Highway is the operator of the Jamaica North-South Highway.
You there with me?
And perform in accordance with the agreement. So if a company found to agreement or in accordance with the agreement, could the PNP be blamed already?
Hold on there for me, my good friend. There is something wrong with your internet. It's going in and out. And people in the chat room is saying that your net is very bad. Huh?
All right. All right. I'm going
to... Yeah, man. It's a very, very, very interesting conversation we're having here. We're really listening and watching from around the world on the Eastern Caribbean. It's the Monday Night Current Affair program right here in the Make We Talk program. We have my good friend from TikTok speaking to us. You have an idiot on Mr. Newman platform. If the PNP is in turmoil, go and fix it now. Go and fix it, PNP is in turmoil. Go and fix it. This is the Make We Talk program. I want everybody to like and share. Like, share this discussion we're having here about the North Coast Sound Highway and the toll increase. If inflation go up in Jamaica, the toll go up. And that is why I keep on saying, That is why I keep on saying we have lost him. That's why I keep on saying that what we need to do. Oh Lord, what's going on here? The whole system, his system is going haywire, not mine. Not mine at all. I keep on saying that when you have inflation going sky high and all those things going sky high, you have to have a fare increase for the public transport sector. Go ahead, my friend. You there with me, hearing me now? Oh Lord, his system, boy. His internet system. He's having serious issues with the internet system. Don't know what's going on here. My good friend, you there? Bear with us, please, ladies and gentlemen. It's had nothing to do with my system. He's having an issue with his system. We're going to work on that and then get back to him. We're going to work on that and get back to him. In the meantime, let us... I wonder if he's ready for me. It is now 8:06. Hold on there. No, he's not ready for us at all. He's having some issues with his system. Okay. In the meantime, let me do something here. Let me go back and speak about something here. We're going to speak about what Mr. Vaz said. All right, let me do this here. Move this from here. Move this. Move this. Okay. I want to play something here. Transport Minister Daryl Vaz has announced rate adjustment and said that the PNP was the one who started this. As soon as that gentleman's ready for me, I bring him back on. Okay, I think he's ready for me, I bring him back on. I want to play something here for you. Listen to this.
Binding concession agreement negotiated by PNP responsible for contractual toll rate adjustments, says Vaz. By Jamaica Observer Team.
You're listening to the questions, and you'll get a quick quote with Visit Progressive.com and who saved with Progressive.
Says the recently announced toll rate adjustments is a result of a legally binding concession agreement entered into between the former People's National Party PNP administration and private concessionaires.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, Lord. What is this, Lord? Okay, we do apologize about what's going on here. Let me get back this thing here. Everything is going haywire tonight. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I think there is something with the system. It's not mine. Jeez, I'm going to play this. I am going to play it tonight. Devil is a liar. Go back here. Oh, here it is now. It's back up. Here it is. Let's do it now. Share. There it is. Okay. There it is. We're going to play this for you now to listen to this. Because what Mr. Vaz is saying, it makes no sense.
On Thursday said he acknowledges the concerns expressed by motorists regarding the recently announced toll rate adjustments. Once again, this development concerning the toll rates is yet another example of the former PNP administration entering into a less than favorable deal, which does not yield any tangible advantages for the Jamaican populace. What is unfortunate is that the agreement they entered into binds current and future governments to the unhelpful terms contained in the agreement. He said, "This is not dissimilar to the situation Jamaicans have faced concerning the Jamaica Public Service JPS license, which was negotiated by the former PNP administration and has burdened our people." Vaz added,
Hold on there. I think I have my guest online. Let me take this off of here and bring him back in. Are you hearing me now, sir? You hearing me, my friend?
I'm hearing you clearly, Sir Jeffrey.
All right, go ahead,
Clearly,
man.
clearly.
Go ahead. Take it over.
I'm hearing you
Take it
clearly.
over. Go ahead. Yes, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, let me.
So,
Where you want me to put up?
sure.
Yes, yeah. I think this is the
We
document.
want to
Yes.
put up at that website. We need to get. Yeah. So, people, the Jamaican Coast,
Yes, that's you.
South Coast Highway Company was established in 2011. This is their website. In accordance with the signed concession agreement. What is in that concession agreement? But Mr. Vaz, what you did not remember, I am going to put up an article. You never remember this. I'm going to put it up now.
Go ahead, man.
Other shared document. Can you add that to this, please, and thanks?
Where it is? This one? No, that's me. Let me take off this.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Here you go. And this is from Radio Jamaica. No? All right. Sharing the document. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm. Are you there with us? Boy, he's having a problem with his system at all. I don't know what's going on with his system.
This
But what he wants to show you, though, is a document that Mr. Vaz. Go ahead.
dated to show you the date of the article
Mm-hmm.
for context, because context matter.
Mm. Mm. We're not
Okay.
here.
All right, you can go ahead with that document.
You're going. What should I do with it? Because we didn't hear one thing you said a while ago. I don't think he's hearing me now. I wonder if I can do it this way. I wonder if I can do this. Hold on there. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Just a moment here for me, people. Let me figure out something here. Because we're not hearing him clearly, and we need to hear what he's saying. Let me... Okay, let me call him and see something. If it's that way.
You're going to come in on my phone.
Okay.
You're gonna come in.
All right, I'm home.
Yeah, man.
All right, go ahead. All right, let me check off this. And put on Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Much better.
All right. Sorry about that, people,
Yeah,
because
man.
information have to reach, no matter what is it.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Val's previous statement. There's few things I'm going to prove that Mr. Val's statement is inconsistent to the truth or to the reality.
Hold on there
And the
for me.
first such document.
Hold on there for me. You know, you can share it now. Turn off the mic on your computer and still share the document and start through your phone same way.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let's log on back to the system here.
Yeah.
Turn off the mic on your computer and speak through your telephone.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Right. Just like you had the video there, make the video stay, but you can still do the, yeah.
Okay.
We have to figure out somewhere to get this, this out to the
Okay.
people. No, man, we have to have him on tonight. We have to have him on tonight. We're listening and watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. We're speaking about issues facing the public transport sector, Jamaicans on a whole. The Minister of Transportation is saying that the People's National Party, who was the one who signed this toll agreement, but the North Coast South Sound Highway. Here we go now. Let us put on back your camera, the camera that we're on with the phone. Like I know which one to put in now. Okay, hold on there. All right. No, man. Take off that. Put on back your phone. There you go. Put the document over. Yeah, put the document over there, so now. Yes, we're gonna get the information out to you. Better this time now. Better this time. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, people. Unmute your mic when you're coming on. All right, this is the document. There you go. All right, go ahead now.
All right, people. Good night and sorry about it.
Yes.
Yes. So the first thing. So the first thing is that, people, Mr. Vaz's statement is inconsistent with the JNCH website and legal document I'm going to show you. Plus, I am going to show you the MOU in terms of date chronology. And I'm going to show you Mr. Ivan Anderson statement and what he said. Read the parliament. So let me fix this part first. Mr. Vaz would have made utterance that it would have signed in 2012. So let me check here. Founded in 2011 in connection, in accordance with the concession agreement. So if you have a concession agreement in 2011, how could a man sign a document for financial changes in 2012? Now we are going to show another document, Mr. Vaz, that you did remember. And you are a part of the document too. So I'm going to show you the document. Okay, great. Can you have that share document for me, Sir Jeffrey?
You need to put it up.
No, I had the document already. I shared it already.
This one here?
No. The one from the RGR group.
That's the only one I have. That's the only one I'm seeing up from you. I don't see anything else up from you. You need to take off this one here.
Yeah, this is the one.
There it is. It's
Now,
up
my
there.
people. Now we're going to look at the date chronology, my people.
What date that was? It was
June 11,
2020.
June 29, 2011.
All right.
I did something for you all. Because these misinformation must stop now.
Mm-hmm. Here it is.
Now, people, Transport Minister in discussion with Chinese engineering firm on a new highway construction. 29th of June 2011. And I want to go to a very important part, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
The important part is here. The learned gentleman. It was earlier this month that Information Minister Daryl Vaz lamented that the critics of the $884 million and the Christiana bypass, criticizing that more attention should be paid to the problem plagued by Mount Russell leg of Highway 2000. The construction of the highway, which was developed under the People's National Party, government, only got under the way in 2007. The framework, which was established, slashed to $99 million US, has jumped to $124 million. Remember, Mr. Jeffrey, we're following the date that this agreement was signed in 2012, okay?
Yes.
And I'm going to prove something from this article. And we go here. The managing director of the National Road Operation and Construction Company, NROC, Ivan Anderson, now indicate that China Harbour Engineering has expressed an interest in the work. We are still in 2011. This is June. Mr. Anderson told the Public Administration and Appropriation Committee on Wednesday that a memorandum of understanding was signed earlier this year with the company for a concession agreement. People, you remember that I show you a concession agreement on the company website, Mr. Jeffrey?
Yes.
This is 2011. So now we need to know what is the details of this concession agreement. If Mr. Vaz is speaking anything near the truth or far from the truth. Let me go there, people. This would see China Harbour financing, designing, and construction in North-South Coast Highway linkage. However, the PAC committee members expressed concern that the government is in discussion with another contractor for the completion of the Mount Russell leg of the highway. However, Mr. Anderson explained that the agreement with Bogus was for the company to design and to build the toll road. So the previous company was just to design and build the toll road. You following, Sir Jeffrey?
Yes, yes.
You're going to listen this now. And I hope Mr. Vaz have pen and he can go back and pull the document from Mr. Henry. What's going on? Just a second.
Yes. Stand by. We're gonna have him talk to us seriously of stuff that we need to know. I was going it a different way because I have all of this put up. But I'm happy that he came on to do it a different way. You know? Because sometimes I wonder if these politicians believe that majority of us don't have no sense. That is why we have to have forum like these and forum like other forums, you know, to show you the facts. Yet they're going, Desmond McKenzie, I soon deal with him, you know. I soon deal with Uncle Desi. Because Uncle Desi believe. See the next song of Uncle Desi? Listen to this song here before I get the gentleman come back on.
Jamaican people say squaddy, big up yourself for pepper spray Desmond yai. Big up the policeman who pepper spray Desmond yai. Every day them cock up in a parliament and I tell the nation be a lie. But we put the trust and the faith in the Father to keep us still alive. So big up the policeman who pepper spray Desmond yai. Brother Desmond, you feel how it feel when pepper spray burn you, it real. Jamaican people did a complain, but now you feeling the pain. Jamaica is our land. Who know what one like a fool no one. Brother Desmond, make me tell your father God not sleep. So let's give thanks and praises to the police who spray your eye. Every day who no get up in a parliament and I tell the nation lie.
Let's welcome back to the program. Which camera are you using? Oh Lord. I don't know what's going on with him, but it's a very good night. We have to speak about this, man. We have to make sure that this works. Okay. Which one of the cameras? Are you using your phone or are you using something else again? All right, go ahead. Connection was unplugged. Okay, let me take off this. This is not supposed to come up there at all. The camera system that you have up not working good at all, my friend, man. All right, let's do this. Put up back this now. There it is. Give us some time, people. Give us some time. We're showing you some stuff. Give us some time. This is facts. Who don't want to hear the facts, don't come over here. Who don't want to hear the facts, don't come over here. You can chat all you want it in the chat room, nothing to me. I've learned not to watch this chat room. Unmute your mic for me, my friend. God have mercy. Stand by for us, ladies and gentlemen, people. We're working on it to make him on. Okay. I don't know what's that. We're not seeing nothing there. It's not coming up. Okay, please don't go anywhere. Just bear with us, please. His system is not working properly. I don't know if it's a Pegasus at work at all, but I don't know what's going on. There it is. It come up now. All right. Unmute your mic, my friend, because we're not hearing you. You're not using your phone again? It is now 8:27. You know, I love when the program flow. Okay, here we go. We're not hearing you. Not hearing you at all. Not hearing you. Your mic is mute. Are you using your phone or are you using the computer again? Okay. Unmute your mic. All right, there you are.
You hear me now?
Much better. Go ahead now.
Okay, great people. I'm not leaving tonight. Because these documents, Mr.
Yeah, man,
Dogs,
I have all the time. I have all the time. Go ahead, my friend.
Mr. Vaz can't contest any of these. So this has received people. This is NROC, National Road Operation Construction Company. Annual report 2010-2011. So the People's National Party was never in government at that time. So we are going to look in this document if it speaks anything about the North-South Highway and there's any MOU sign up, anything of that sort. So let me go there, people. Now we go to the opening statement. So this is the chairman. Remember, this is 2011, people. We'll bring it. And Mr. Bars is selling something that is not able to sell, because that meat is not able to sell right now. North-South Linkage Highway. The next priority for the country in terms of its highway network is the completion of the north-south linkage of highway. In this regard, a memorandum of understanding between China Harbour Engineering and NROC was signed. Was signed.
Repeat it again.
But I am going to take you.
Repeat it again.
I am going to take you back. I am going to take you back to the article to show you what Mr. Ivan Anderson said that Daryl Vaz can't contest that information. But let me go there again. The North-South Linkage Highway, the next priority for the country in terms of its highway network in the completion of the North-South linkage of the highway. In this regards, and this information can be found on page 3 of the annual report of NROC. In this regard, a memorandum of understanding between China Harbour Engineering Construction Company and NROC was signed. This MOU engaged Czech will responsible for the design, construction, and financing of the new toll road from Spanish Town to Orchard. What highway are we talking about, Mr. Jeffrey?
North-South Highway.
So how Mr. Vaz could have said this sign in 2012 when this is the annual report of NROC?
You remember when Bruce Golding told him that termite did not have brain?
I don't know if it's termite eat out this man's brain. I don't remember. I don't know. Because this is the document. Here's the document, people. See date here. So for you to see again. NROC annual report of 2010-2011. The People's National Party was never in power at that time. So the question I would ask Mr. Vaz, the MOU that was signed to finance, design, and build the highway, what is the financial details of that? Does it entail any repayment? Does it entail anything to control the toll? Anything of that sort was mentioned? I would want you to say no. I would prefer you for you to say yes. Because you know why? I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show another thing to the screen here. This misinformation, Mr. Vaz, must stop. Must stop now. Can you have that one for me, Sir Jeffrey? Now we are going back to this lovely report, my people. Why we need to go back to this lovely report? Okay, great. My people, China Harbour's however, Mr. Anderson explained that the agreement was for the company to design and build the highway. That was the previous company. That was never able to do the work. People are wanting to get your pen and your paper. Daryl Vaz said, Mr. Luton, just get the job and him not understand what going on. So I'm going to ask Mr. Vaz, maybe Mr. Ivan and this not understand what going on either. Maybe NROC annual report not understand what going on either. Why would say make such a statement? Listen to this now, people. China Harbour is expected to present its proposal by the end of the month. The end of next month. Remember, this report is the 29th of June 2011. Right. So the end of next month would have been July. Yes. Still in 2011. But there's one key thing I want you to remember. The election was December 29, 2011. We're still not yet near the election. Okay, let me go there. In the meantime, the managing director, Ivan Anderson, said that the proposal from China Harbour is accepted.
The key word, you know? The key word is accepted.
Listen, what comes after the keyword is accepted. The company will collect toll to refinance itself. Now, in relation to Section 1,
from Spanish Town to Linstead, Czech will invest their own money to construct construct the highway. In exchange, they will collect toll to repay themselves for the construction of the road. The discussion that we have between ourselves, similar to the outstanding areas of Mount Rasa, Mr. Ivan stated. So, Mr. Vaz, you are saying Mr. Ivan didn't know what he was talking about here?
I think Mr. Ivan knew what he was talking about, but I just believe that Mr. Vaz is just being pathologically mendacious.
Okay, so let's say the RGR group make a mistake with the dates
Yes.
and Mr. Vaz was
Yes.
correct. Mr. Vaz, we are now going to go into the MOU, the actual contracts. Can put
Is it that
there.
Mr.
There's
Vaz?
not
Is that
a-
Mr. Vaz never read the MOU?
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I am going to show you some
Go ahead.
dates. And I'm going to ask Mr. Vaz how these dates could incorporate a PNP government. We had them here.
Go ahead, man. Teach us.
Let's share screen and memorandum of
Understanding, yeah.
understanding. Great.
There it is. Can you
Now, if I was looking
hold
at
on
this,
there? Can
this
you zoom it up?
document,
Let's go up top there. See the negative sign and the plus sign? Way up top.
okay.
All the way up the top. Put, you see?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom it up.
We can zoom it up. There you go. Yes, man.
Okay, people. Now, and we continue. So, if I was listening to Daryl Vaz's speech on nationwide news, I would have cashed it out like I win the cash pot because he mentioned that this agreement was signed in 2012. When you look at the document, this document was signed the 21st date of June
Yes.
2012. I would say, yes, Mr. Vaz is correct. There's truth, and Mr. Luton don't know what he's saying. But it's always important to read things in its entirety and not only the summary page or the conversation Mr. Vaz gives. Let me go there. Mr. Vaz, I wonder if you still have your notes. Did you remember that the government of Jamaica entered into an agreement between four parties? See them here. The government of Jamaica, through the Ministry of Finance and Planning, through the Ministry of Transport and Work and Housing, through the Minister of Water, Environment, Land and Climate Change. These are the four companies. Now, we need to break down four things here. The National Road Operation Contractor is the grantor. They are asking China Harbour grant them to build the road. Next, Jamaica North-South Highway Company is the developer, which is an entity of the government, it's a government agency. Great. Next thing, China Harbour Engineering is the contractor. Okay. China Harbour Engineering Company, operating and existing under the law of the people of Republic China, is the operator. So they are both the operator and the contract.
Yes.
Great. Now, people, I want you to get your paper. This is where the meat start to cook, and Daryl Vaz need to go to get
Hold
his
on there,
list.
man. Hold on. For those who are just joining us, like, share, and subscribe. Share up the live feed. Share up the live feed. Those on TikTok, like up the live feed. Those on YouTube, share up the live feed. Facebook also. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Whereas, so we reach section that says whereas. Whereas the government instructed and authorized the grantor, which is National Road Construction, NRAC, to implement the North-South Highway project, entered into a memorandum of understanding with China Harbour Company Limited in the capacity to, together with its parent company, China Communication Construction Limited, the sponsor, dated January 13, 2011.
Hold on, man. Read it again. For those who are not here.
People, People, this document can be found by the Ministry of
And
Transport. It can be found by
yes,
NRAC. So this is document that Daryl Vaz have access to and the general
right.
public. I didn't buy it. It is a free document I have access to like anybody else. So let me go there. The government has instructed and authorized the grantor, which is NRAC, to make an arrangement for the implementation of the North-South Highway project, entered into an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding, with China Harbour Engineering Company Limited. In this capacity, together with its parent company, China Communication Construction Company Limited, the sponsor, who will provide we money. Okay, put in a Jamaican terms on the cancer. Dated, this is what we want to get clear. Dated the 13th of January 2011.
Yes.
Related to the contract to design, construct, operate, maintain, and finance the toll road. So how could a PNP government sign this, Mr. Vaz, when the MOU is saying something otherwise than what you're saying? So I can't get it.
My good friend, I believe that because they know that we come and speak the truth, they have a problem with speaking the truth. So what they do is go around and tell the Jamaican people that those who are on social media, they're lying, and they must mash down that lie, according to Desmond McKenzie.
But guess what I do each time I post a video? I look for Mr. Vault's hashtag, so you will know the information and where I get it. I don't talk and say me what Mr. Vaz here. I ensure he's a part of the communication. And I know he can't respond. Yes, man. B, so that is part A of the project. This is January 11. The election was December 29, 2011. So we are 11 months away from the election. B, the government of Jamaica, acting through the Ministry of Transport and Work, the grantor and the sponsor, enter into a framework agreement dated the 27th of May 2011 to facilitate the implementation of the project.
So hold on there now, my friend. How Daryl Vaz not tell the nation? No, I won't tell the nation.
No, you can't tell them that. If you notice, Daryl Vaz went to a specific radio station that yet to do research, yet to ask adequate question, yet to put information in front of the minister for him to challenge her. He can't challenge her, have to withdraw such statement. So that will never happen. That is May 2011. Now let me go there. Pursuant to the framework agreement, this MOU is a phase by phase. So when you sign the concessional agreement, that you will design, build, and finance. Then you go to the framework that are your blueprint. Are your print for build your house. This is the print for build the highway. Okay, that is May 27, 2011. Pursuant to the framework agreement, the grantors agreed to enter into a concession agreement with the developer. The grantor, which is NRAC. This is between January to May. We still not reached December yet. So what I'm trying to find out between January and May, when did the PNP sign this document when they were never in government?
I think Mr. Vaz, let me turn Mutty Perkins now. I think the minister, my good friend, teacher, I think the minister was having a delusion, I think the minister...
But you can't delusion and so strong. Because if you make the statement with Cliff Hughes and come back to say, Mr. Luton just get the job, so apparently he didn't read. Then apparently you never read it any at all.
I wonder who is advising the minister though. Go ahead.
I'm not sure. Now, the pursuant to the framework, the grantors has agreed to enter into a concession agreement with the developer for carrying out the work and the provision of its of the service with respect to the project as described in the concession agreement to be entered into between the grantor and the developer, amend or supported through the time of the concession agreement. Is this the same agreement as a PNP? Are them
Yes,
sign
the
off
same
on
one
it?
you're talking, the PNP sign off on.
We still at
Yes.
December. Election, I call it.
Okay.
We not even have mind for election yet. Now, part 4. The parties entered into an implementation agreement dated the 16th of November 2011. Still
Election.
not reach December, not reach election yet. The implementation agreement under which the government covered and assumed the responsibility for areas of the arrangement with the developer. Parties which are properly responsible are required the assistance of the government. Mr. Vaz, who was in government at that time, sir? Me just ask you some simple question. Because what you're saying absolutely making no sense. And why not making any sense? Look what he said now. The party to the implementation of the agreement has agreed to enter into this MOU in order to amend, restate the terms of the implementation in manner to set out below. Now, this is it below. And below have some key 4 parts.
Yes.
You never remember this, Mr. Vaz. You remember the interpretation? In this agreement, capitalized terms defined in retaliate are in the clause herein where the first appear shall have the meaning to assign, and all capitalized terms shall have the meaning as set out in section A here too. Section A Year 2, Mr. Van. We go back to section A. The government has instructed and authorized the grantor to make an arrangement for the implementation of the North-South Highway project and entered into a MOU of Memorandum of Understanding with the Chinese Czech in the capacity together to build, design, operate, maintain, and finance the toll.
No.
You are set. All know we not reach a December 29 yet.
So the question we must ask ourselves and the minister, we'll ask the minister, not ourselves, because we know this. Ask the minister. Is it that no one showed him this? He didn't research when he came in of
But remember, he was in the Ministry of Transport as a junior minister to Mike Henry at this time, you know. Is when Bruce Golding reshuffled the cabinet on the 29th of June, when the whole Casa start, and Bruce Golding reshuffled his cabinet, he moves to the Minister of Information. Yes. So he was a part of the whole conversation that was mentioning.
So he did. So the Minister of Transportation now, Daryl Vaz, is deliberately misleading the Jamaican people.
Exactly. Now we got to the nice part that everybody wants to know. The toll revenue and the toll road act. You know anything about this, Mr. Vaz?
I don't think he is. I don't think the minister knows these things at all, you know.
Sometimes, maybe really I wonder if what you're saying make any sense. Let me go there, Mr. Vaz. So that is section 4, the revenue, toll revenue and toll road act. The government confirmed that no other person is or will be entitled to levy and collect toll from the user of the toll, save as agreed in aspect of the shared toll revenue in respect of the toll road and other linkage toll road. The toll shall be charged and collected in Jamaican dollars. All expense related to the collected section of the toll road should be borne by the developer, save as provided in the concession agreement. You remember the concession agreement in A, Mr. Vaz?
I don't think you remember that at all, sir.
So everything related back to the concession agreement that you said the PNP signed. So did Mr. Mike Henry and you, the junior minister, or you, the information minister, didn't know anything
I
about this?
wonder if the former Minister of Finance, Audley Shaw, Manayard Shaw, didn't tell him about this either. Because at that time he was the Minister of Finance and he helped to sign this too. Go ahead.
Yes. 4.2, Mr. Vaz. Subject to the concession agreement. Listen keyword, Mr. Vaz. Subject to the concession agreement. We are still not yet in
And
December.
now no election, no call for PNP to come in. Go ahead.
Election no call it. Subject to the concession agreement, the developer shall determine the level and the structure of the toll to be charged on a part, or if there are no parties, the entire toll road. The developer shall not be entitled to collect toll in respect of a part or the entire toll until the handover date in respect of or respectively that part or the entire toll. You never read this part, Mr. Vaz? Yeah, I wonder if you don't read this.
My friend, I don't think the minister had done any research when he went into the Ministry of Transportation, And at that time when this was signed, and he was junior minister in the Ministry of Transportation under the great politician Lester Mike Henry, I don't think Daryl was thinking about this, I think Daryl man was somewhere else.
I don't know, but it's not making
I
sense.
think maybe
Because this is saying is subject to the concession agreement. And it's stage by stage. And the concession agreement, as explained by Mr. Ivan Anderson, is to build, collect, maintain, and finance the toll. That is the same thing in the memorandum of understanding. This is the same thing in the contract. So at what point you said PNP signed this
a
document?
lie. You remember that song? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. Now we are going to go to 4. No, sorry, 3. The developer shall not grant or shall not permit the granting of exemption to the payment of the toll or other than those approved in advance by the toll regulator. Who's the toll regulator, Mr. Vaz? Oh, you maybe don't know. Make absolutely make no sense, people. The developer may...
I'm trying to find out. Before these ministers come on the public airways to chat utter rubbish to the Jamaican people, utter Riverton dump to the Jamaican people, they don't call the officer and say, okay, I'm going to have an interview. Pull up this for me. Refresh my mind and refresh my memory. Go ahead for me, sir.
I'm going to show another document, but I'm waiting. Maybe Mr. Vaz have a little drink, so I make him cool him brain first. Can you remember them something here? So I showed you a report before by NRAC 2010-2011 annual report. You soon go back there. I'm going to show you something that all the information I'm showing you is consistent. The developer may, with the approval of the grantor and subject to the applicable toll order, erected new toll equipment in order to implement its toll policy. Any new toll equipment shall only be erected to the extent it's constructed comply with the core requirement. Now we're going to 4 people. With respect to Part A, or if there are no parties, the entire toll, the developer shall be entitled to... I want Mr. Tavares here this part,
Go ahead.
Oh. We're going to read 4.6 for you again, people. With respect to Part A, which is MOU A part where they set out the memorandum, what they're going to do. With respect to Part A, or if there are no parties, the entire toll road, the developer shall be entitled to collect toll at the initiation toll level. The developer may, on each annual anniversary of the handover date of a relevant part, or if there is no part, the entire toll applied to regular in accordance with the toll policy for the toll regulator approval to have an increase in the toll level in respect of Part
That part or the entire part? Let me read that for you again, Mr. Vaz. Let me read that part there for you again.
Go ahead, man.
With respect to part A, let me show you part A.
Can you
I don't want
highlight
you
it?
miss part A.
You're reading 4.5 or 4.6?
No,
Yes.
4.6. So this is part A, Mr. Vaz.
Mm-hmm.
That is the initiation. And China Harbor will be responsible for the design, development, maintenance, and finance of the road. That means for somebody to establish such an agreement, there must be legal documents signed between all entities. And a legal understanding must be
Mm-hmm.
provided. That is basic. And I hope you have basic understanding to that level, Mr. Vaz. So let me go back to 4.6, Mr. Vaz. Since I explained A to you and
Right.
provide what A said, listen what 6 said now, Mr. Vaz. With respect to part A that I just showed you, Mr. Vaz, or if there is no part, the entire toll road, the developer shall be entitled to collect tolls at the initial toll level. The developer may, on each anniversary of the handover date of a relevant part, or if there are no parts, the entire toll apply to the toll regulator in accordance with the tolling policy for the tolling regulator approval to have an increase.
So, in other words, every single anniversary, or
It must increase. That was what Mr. Vaz's administration of 2007 to 2011 signed into. So I want Mr. Vaz to debunk this MOU and say it is
let us
garbage.
repeat it again. In 2011, the Jamaica Labour Party signed the deal that the toll rate at every anniversary must be increased on the Jamaican people. Go ahead for me, sir.
Uh, and that section you found that under revenue, I'm showing it again. Toll Revenue and Toll Road Act, section 4.6. You can have a read for yourself. But don't have it a chance. And when you see Mr. Vaz providing you a copy, or share the link to him.
He's hello. Daryl Vaz is a Newman platform, you know, Newman transport platform, you know. And the live feed is on it now. Go ahead. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
great.
It's on it
Oh,
now.
great. Oh, great. Okay, great. With respect to part A, or if there is no part, the entire toll road, the developer shall be entitled to collect toll at the initial toll levels. The developer may, on each anniversary of the handover date of a relevant part, or if there are no parts, the entire toll road applies to the toll regulator in accordance with the tolling policy for the toll regulator approval to an increase in the toll level in respect of part or the entire toll. As the case may be, the developer shall be entitled to collect and collect toll at the increased toll level for the relevant part or the entire toll, as the case may be from the effective date of the toll order in respect of such increase. So, Mr. Vaz, when was the toll order signed? In 2012?
No, it was signed in 2012. I don't think Daryl, as I said before, you know, I do not think this minister, with the arrogancy that he has within him, because he believes he's Mr. Bull Duppy and Duppy Conqueror, you know.
So let's say I'm playing the
Go
mind
ahead.
game now. Let's say this is not right. I'm going to show you an next document, Mr. Vaz.
Ladies and gentlemen, people, like up the live feed. Like up the live feed. We're at a university tonight. I was happy when I reached out to a friend of mine and he said he can get this person for me. Like up the live feed. Like up the live feed. Those on TikTok, like up the live feed. Those in our chat. Go
Now,
ahead.
people, Mr. Vaz make an utterance that
the 50-year agreement is PNP bad policy. You remember that clip can't present the truth FM? Let we go there. Let we go right here. That's why it's always, sir, just a second. Where it is?
And not only by telling the truth, FM, you know, there's some people on TikTok who said that the bad policy of the PNP wrecked this country. You know, go ahead for me, sir.
Okay, so remember, so I need to show you something, people. So this is at page 13. So I need to go back to the top of the document. Now, people, this is the annual report of 2010, 2011. Now we are going to ask yourself one question. If an annual report of 2010, 2011, how could an information in 2012 reach dated two years back dated?
Well, unless the minister does something that we don't know about.
So let me go there, people. We want to go on that 50-year conversation. Because Mr. Luton and myself is new. We have not read the document. Mr. Vaz read the document. So we're going to ask a question, Mr. Vaz. And the question is very simple. The Spanish town to end orchards. Cabinet approves the signing of the MOU between China Harbour, Czech, and the government of Jamaica.
From Spanish Town to authorized.
Yeah. That is the highway we're talking about, Jeffrey? Okay. If that is the highway we're talking about, the meat start to season
Yes,
now.
man.
Listen, make a call of this for you people. I want to look on it for yourself. A 50-year concession agreement to let check for the design, construction, and financing and operation of all sections of the highway from Spanish Town to Orchards. How did this reach in the 2010-2011 annual report of NRAC if it was not established before, Mr. Vaz? I'm just asking a few questions. These are documents where anybody can live here. I can show you where to find it. This is a public document. Now, Mr. Vaz said is the bad policy of the PNP who signs a 50-year agreement. Now, NRAC is saying in his 2010-2011 annual report a 50-year concession agreement to let check, design, construct, finance, and operate all sections of the highway from Spanish Town to Orchards. So, so you're saying is Mr. Omar Davis signed this?
That's what he's saying.
But this wouldn't make no sense, Mr. Vaz, man. This not add up. So none of the fellow people them around your ministry and you not read the document before you talk? So you couldn't find out from NRAC? What was it? Or is it that it's just a misleading statement? I don't know. Anyway, the check would finance the completion of Mount Russell section of the highway, section of the north-south linkage as a part of the concession. When was this concession signed for Mount Russell, Mr. Vaz? Let me go back to something, Mr. Jeffrey, to remind Mr. Vaz. Mr. Vaz, we can remind us something that you said. We can put it there. You're not remembering. I'm not sure if you have Alzheimer's.
Ladies and gentlemen, people on the platform, call a friend to join the live Make We Talk feed. We're listening and watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. This is Make We Talk Current Affair program. Go ahead, sir. Like, share, and subscribe.
No, people.
Like, share, and subscribe.
No, my people. We are going to start from right here. Going to start from right here. Why I need to start from right here? This is Mr. Vaz giving his utterance at that time. It was earlier this month that Information Minister Daryl Vaz lamented that the critics of the $884 million Christiana bypass, citing that more attention should be paid to the problem plague Mount Russell leg of the highway. Let us go back to, did I show you a document that China Harbour
as a part of the concession agreement to do the Mount
Yes.
leg? Then how could this, if you have a concession agreement to do the Mount leg, and the agreement entails construction, financing, operating, and maintenance, when this part of the Mount leg was signed, Mr. Vaz, what is the agreement for the Mount leg? These are just basic fundamental questions, you know. You don't even have to go college anyway to ask these basic questions. You said Mr. Luton lacked basic understanding. He just stepped in the job. You are a seasoned man with over 20 years of experience. Can you tell us when this was signed? Simple. This is your statement. This is the name of the article. May help you better. Transport Ministry in discussion with Chinese engineering firm and new highway construction. 29th of June, Wednesday, 8:29 p.m. it was produced. Was the People's National Party in power, at that time, Mr. Vaz?
Wednesday, the 29th of June 2011 at 8 p.m., 8:29 p.m., so 8:30. And this is done, this is from what? Radio Jamaica's website. Go ahead for me, sir.
So was the People's National Party in power at this time, Mr. Vaz? When you are giving this utterance about the Mount leg, who financed that leg when you were information minister? How did the financing section for that leg to finish? How did it finish? That's all I'm asking. Because if NRAC is saying that is the MOU and the concession agreement that was signed before, when the PNP could have changed a signed document when the work start already? When did the Mount section start, but Mr. Vaz? It absolutely making no sense.
You know, I believe that these people make it a point of duty because they know that the level of corruption in this country is stinking and rivet and dumb. So they make it a point of their duty to mislead the Jamaican people at all time and keep on saying, oh, those on social media, they're misleading the people. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Like up the live feed. We need more than 500 people over here tonight. Like up the live feed.
Hold on. We'll get back. Get another document on the screen. It may absolutely make no sense.
No sense whatsoever.
What Mr. Vaz is saying makes no sense.
And we want to let people know, you know, for those who come over here at all times and say this is a PNP program or whatever, listen, learn. You must listen and learn something in your cabeza.
Now, again, before I continue to page 13, this is the annual report of 2010-2011 by NRAC. If NRAC annual report of 2010-2011 speaks of a MOU, and if we go to Jamaica North Coast, South Coast Highway Company, it was established in 2011. Way before the election call in December 2011.
So hold on here now, my friend. People, want to see where this is going? The Minister of Transportation, Jamaica's world-class Minister of Transportation, the one who took $1.4 billion and buy some of the school buses for the people of this country, is saying that the PNP was the one who did this.
No, but we can prove that easily. And I'm going to show you people easily without saying a word.
Go ahead, man.
So the annual report state that a concession agreement was signed by NRAC. The MOU state that a concession was signed and is in place with Jamaica North Coast South Coast Highway, which is a subsidiary of the Chinese company, China Communication, which is owned by the people of Republic of China. Okay, let me prove something again without have to say a word. Without saying a word, people.
This is the website. See there? A live thing. This way I touch.
Mm-hmm.
See there? Live. Let me go there. Founded in 2011, the Jamaica North-South Highway Company Limited is the developer and the operator of the Jamaica North-South Highway. Located in Jamaica, which connected the South Coast Caymanas in St. Catherine to the North Coast, Miami Bay in St.
Yeah.
Ann, for a concessionary period. Hold on, Mr. Jeffrey, I need a little water. For a concessionary period of 50 years. See it here, people. See it here.
Highlight it. Let
See
me
that.
can see it. Highlight it. Can I zoom it and highlight it? There it is.
I can zoom it up.
There it is.
Look on that for yourself, people. No, you look on that for yourself.
They signed the contract for 50 years, you know. You know what that means? That they will continue collecting toll from this. All when me and you dead and gone, for me and for dead and gone, and mama and papa dead and gone. The question we must ask ourselves, they love to borrow money. Why they never borrow the money and do the road themselves? So we can't get the toll.
I said that all the while. But then again, remember what was the problem with the highway, you know? When they wanted to borrow the money to give the other guys, the Chinese said, no, we will give you the money, we will do the work, we will do everything. Because they had problem with the other project and the money before. But that's for another
I want
time.
to talk to you off here about something that is burning issue that we're not talking about, you know. Go ahead, my friend.
No, I show you NROC annual report which states that a concessionary agreement is in place. I show you the MOU that a concessionary agreement was in place before December 29, 2011. Now I go to JNSCH website and a concessionary agreement is in place. The company was established in 2011. I could read this part again, because this part is very, very important. I highlight this part.
Hold on here, my friend. Can this at any time at all change by any government? Okay.
No. What you're changing? No. No, I could go back to this part. Jamaica, which connect Jamaica to the South Coast, Caymanas Park, to the North Coast, Miami Bay in St. Ann, for a concessionary period of 50 years. It is our aim to ensure that our core processes, the toll operation and the infrastructure maintenance of the North-South Highway are maintained in accordance with the concession agreement. See, Tiana, me said. Anna, me said. See here.
And the question must ask ourselves then, is it that the minister don't have all of these information, but we have it?
Mr. Jeffrey, this is a public website. See there? It's a public website. All you need to go, you go to the page and go to corporate profile, and it's all there. And not me make it up. It absolutely make no sense.
The minister, you know something, my good friend? The same Daryl Vaz tell the people of this country, you know, dark, dumb, daft, and stupid.
But at this point, there's some truth can be found in this conversation. Because none of those journalists call him to say, Mr. Vaz, based on further information, we have found that SHC have said that this company was formed in 2011 in accordance with the MOU. That means an MOU must already be existing.
So the question that we must ask ourselves, is it that the journalists in fraternity in Jamaica is bought out by the politicians of this country?
Mr. Vaz, we could have gone there and I could prove many videos to show you. I can give you one scenario. On the 22nd of June, Mr. Hughes suggested that the Prime Minister FID found fresh information based on his information and is no longer investigated. Only for the Prime Minister to turn and said, no, he don't know of such information. Where Cliff Hughes got that from? The Integrity Commission report comes out which states that the Prime Minister case is still being investigated. So how does it make any sense?
How this even make any sense at all?
You know, the late Wilmot Mutty Perkins and Barbara Gluden and Winston Babatune, they must be rolling in their grave to see what Jamaica has become.
People. So for Mr. Vaz to say this, Mr. Vaz have to debunk, or Mr. Vaz need to provide a public receipt or documentation to show that Jamaica North South Coast Highway Company was never established in accordance with the concession agreement of
Yes.
2011. Because if it is in accordance with the concession agreement of 2011, this company was formed before the election start. That means the concession agreement must existed before. It must agreed upon before. Simple as that.
Do you have
The MOU tells that the arrangement start the 13th of January 2011.
and that time no election was called?
With election called the 29th of December. NRAC annual report states that an MOU was signed. Not in 2012. Mr. Ivan Anderson, through the RGR reporting, with Mr. Vaz saying that the Mount Russell leg must be taken serious. Mr. Anderson state that an MOU has been accepted by the Parliament for check to finance, develop, maintain, and operate the toll. The MOU state that check have the ability to increase the toll based on the toll road agreement of a concession on an annual basis. The question I will ask Mr. Vaz, you are now going into your 10th year in government. Why this toll raise so significant and never the next 9? Because if the toll raise every year based on disagreement or based on the previous time the toll have been raised, why there was no outcry, but you're calling it now a PNP bad management caused this?
You know something, my good friend? What many of us don't understand, this administration has been milking the public transport sector to build up their net reserve and to build up to buy elections, to buy elections can come around. Go ahead.
I am going to put forth another nigger argument into favor.
Like up the live feed, people. Like up the live feed. This is the Make We Talk program, current affair program. Our special guest tonight is teaching us. We're getting some good information about the toll that Mr. Vaz is telling the Jamaican people that the People's National Party bad policies allow the toll increase. Go ahead.
Okay, great. So I will use the JIS news. I don't want necessarily any other paper linked to no political. So I use a government paper. So we're going to go there and going to ask you a question, Mr. Vaz. So I had this to the screen now, Mr. Vaz. I'm my favorite auntie, this Mr. Vaz.
I thought Auntie Babs was your favorite auntie.
Now I reach here. I saw which auntie Babs.
Oh,
Listen question I want to Mr.
Auntie
Vaz.
Pro Backs.
You remember this, Mr. Vaz? The government raised $12 billion from Trans Jamaica Highway. So the question I want to ask you, if the toll road act allows the regulator to increase it annually, is the government a beneficiary of the increase of the toll?
Very good.
If you are a shareholder?
Very good question.
If you're a shareholder, and if the toll increase annually, is the government benefiting as a shareholder? Huh?
Very.
Hey, Mr. Vaz, that's the question I want to ask.
Is the Jamaican government a shareholder in the toll increase? That's a very good question.
Full story. Minister of Finance and Public Service, the Honorable Favor Williams, has expressed pleasure with the public like up of the government 20% stake in Trans Jamaica Highway. I know me say them something, I know. So if you have 20% stake and the toll raised on an annual basis, is the government a beneficiary of the increase of the toll fee? That's all I'm asking you, Mr. Vaz.
I wonder if access to information will give us that information.
But I don't need it. Because if you're a shareholder, like anybody else, when the business
You
make
get the money.
profit, you will naturally get retained earnings from your investment. So if you had 20% shares in Trans Jamaica, then Trans Jamaica stated that they make huge profit annually and they pay out the retained earnings to their shareholders. At this point, Anti-Faval and the government of Jamaica is a shareholder at that
Yes.
time.
And this is to show you that if Jamaica had gotten the toll for themselves, in other words, borrow the money, build the road, or tell China how to build the road for them, but then borrow the money, them own the toll. We could have paid.
And you pay back like your monthly loan, like your house,
Exactly.
the same way.
Exactly. Go ahead.
The people, these are just public information me I take up show now. These are information that I have access to and even more. So for him to come and say Mr. Luton Cousins far touch to the reality. The Jamaica National South Coast Highway is nowhere in existence. The MOU is in the garbage bin. Mr. Vaz need to present to us other document to suggest all these
Indeed.
things.
Go ahead talking for me. I'm going to do something. Just continue talking for me, my friend. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, sure. So Mr. Vaz has to provide a document to prove this. We'll go again in the annual report. We'll go back to the annual report, people. No. We're at page 30. Now, matters related to the application for the permit and the Spanish Town to Linstead Head Bypass, the North-South were and all until the contract for the environmental impact assessment has been awarded. Okay. Come again, people. See there? The Spanish Town to Ocherios Cabinet has approved the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between China Harbour Company Limited and the Government of Jamaica. See there? In the annual report. So I'm not sure how NRAC is saying this in 2011 when the annual report was presented versus what Daryl Vaz is now saying in 2016. So the information was PNP signed it off in 2012. And it's a bad policy of the PNP. NRAC is not saying the same thing as you. I'm not hearing Mr. Jeffrey.
Is it NRAC line or the minister line? And I'm sure NRAC is not lying.
But NRAC couldn't provide a legal document, which is lying.
There you go.
That means if NRAC is lying, the Jamaica National South Coast Highway Company would be lying. Because the company was formed out of the concession agreement, in accordance with the concession agreement. Because China China Communication could not form a company in Jamaica or could not operate in a company in Jamaica. So they create a subsidy company in Jamaica to operate. So they can pay taxes, employ person. Because China tax law and Jamaica
It's too
tax
different.
law is totally
Yes.
different.
Hmm.
That is why the company said it is a subsidiary of China Communication and the China
Exactly.
Republic of China.
Exactly. So Daryl
So this is not far-fetched
So
information, people.
Daryl Vaz believed that he can, because he has in the back of his head that all of us is all of us is dark, daft, dumb, and stupid. So he believed all of us. No, copy so. Go ahead for me,
Mhm.
sir.
So it's simple, people. Cabinet approves the signing of the memorandum of understanding between China Harbour Engineering and the government of Jamaica. At that time, this report was presented in 2011.
Hmm.
That means at December 29 or December 30th rather, when the People's National Party confirmed and is the government, even though they're not swearing yet, did not sign this agreement.
No, because they
This
couldn't sign
agreement
it.
was signed already.
Because they couldn't do it. Because what happened? There's no cabinet formulated yet.
Exactly.
And this was signed before.
Before,
Go ahead.
the following are the major provision for the MOU. The following are the major provisions for the MOU.
Yes.
A 50-year concessionary agreement to let check for the design, construction, financing, and the operation of all sections of the highway from Spanish Town to Ocho Rios. And let me say them something, Mr. Vaz.
Hmm.
So, B, check will finance the completion and Montrasa section of the highway. Mr. Vaz, did you remember the RJR article state that we need to focus on the Montrasa?
Aye.
So, if we need to focus on the Montrasa, how did the Montrasa section been financed? I'm just asking basic question. You know.
The bad policy of the PNP.
The bad policy. So, if it is a bad policy of the PMP, my next question, Mr. Vaz, why did you invest in Trans Jamaica Limited? Because the bad policy of the PMP seems like a revenue structure for the government. Because if you invest $12 billion, that means return on investment must come on at 12 billion based on the number of shares you had. And it was 20% shares.
Exactly.
And when toll fees increase, a hard toll fee increase every year. And you want to watch rates now increase and you want to have a Portmore increase. All of them normally increase by some percentage or rate. So that means you're a beneficiary of an increase in the toll fee.
But you know, Father, I stretch my hand to thee, not a help.
These are just basic question. Me a little basic question. We are a
Yes.
high school person asks. Me not even say reach a college. Basic question. From what Daryl Vaz would have said to me over nationwide news. If I look on the front of this document, I would have said give Daryl Vaz 100%. He's correct. But when you go into the entirety of the document, it shows Daryl Vaz's statement can't be found to be truthful.
But what I want to find out, though, my good friend, how is it that we all can find this?
But the
And
minister
seasoned,
can't.
no, but no one of that. Seasoned journalists in Jamaica can't find this.
But listen why I mentioned Trans Jamaica Limited.
Yes.
You remember I showed a document with anti-favor?
Yes.
Listen this now. Check
Anti-pro
would
box.
provide, and the pro box, check would be provided with similar incentive as to the now enjoyed by Highway 2000 concessionary agreement by Trans Jamaica Highway.
Mm-hmm.
So check have the same thing available to them. And I say them something about see then I agreement me I read. This is the annual report. So you need to tell NRAC to either them to provide a real report, because this must be a false report. Because everything you're saying now, NRAC is debunking it without saying a word. NRAC would acquire all the lands for the construction of the highway. The question I'm going to ask Mr. Vaz, was there any amendment to the original part of the highway when it was first started? Was the highway should go into Olaba thereabout? It's not because you had engineering problem. You never remember that? Before you say a lie, let me show you.
Termite is a timber, man. Termite.
Before you say a lie, let me show you it.
Searching for some more documents to highlight you on it.
No, Mr. Vaz, we're going to highlight right here. Now, people, make a big it up more so you can see it. China Harbour Engineer is now in discussion with the Ministry of Transport and Work for the construction of a new highway from Spanish Town to Ochiros. This document is 29th of June 2011, produced at 8:29 p.m. PNP are no election, no intent to call it. Okay. The
Maybe he called election that we don't know about.
Okay. Including the completion of the Mount Russell Lake. The project, listen now, Mr. Vaz. I'm going to bring up your statement again. The project which runs from Linstead to Monique is now 80% complete, but has been plagued with several setbacks due to geotechnical faults. What kind of fault, Mr. Vaz? Jesus Christ, people.
God, I stretch my hand to thee, oh God.
Listen what him say now, people. Me want you listen what Daryl Vaz go say now. Listen this. Listen. No, where him there? No car. Let me look for him. Him there a little bit more further. Oh, great. See him here. Listen his speech now. It was earlier this month that information Daryl Vaz lamented that critiques of the $884 million Christiana bypass, citing that listen this part, more attention should be paid to the problem plague Mount Rasa. What problem Mount Rasa had Daryl Vaz at that time? When you are giving this sentiment, what problem Mount Rasa Highway had? That's question one. Question two, the problem Mount Rasa Highway had, who was the engineering company that worked on the highway? What date, time the contract was signed? If you can provide that to be 2012, we hand down and send all these Jamaica National Highway website is garbage. The other report over there from NRAC is garbage, and you provide the gospel. But until you provide otherwise, you can't speak beyond this.
I think the minister provided a lot of rivers and dump, you know. A lot of rivers and dump he has provided to the people of this country, you know.
But providing something that you can prove. And each item I read here, I can go in NRAC annual report and show you. I can go over Jamaica National South Coast Highway to confirm. I can go in the MOU to confirm. Where can we find this such information that Vaz is referring to?
And all of this is on it. It's on those websites. So I want to know something. When I have press conferences, why these journalists ask these questions?
Well, as I stated before, if Cliff Hughes could have looked at the Prime Minister and stated that based on his information, FID provides some communication that there is nothing further to be investigated. And all I would say to Cliff Hughes, as the Prime Minister rightfully said, and he's not a man to talk only for truth, he wished not to comment on the matter because the matter is still in front of the court. So at that point, he threw Cliff Hughes' argument right through garbage.
Right in the box, yes.
So Cliff Hughes' argument have no basis. So the question is, when is it that a reputable media house going to take up these reports and these websites, and when they have some media outings are some they asking minister, we need to have a sit down, we need to clarify this. You said the agreement was signed in 2012. Can you bring the MOU so we look at it so we can have a question and answer? Where is it? Then when the question and answer comes, you're going to ask in part A, when part A of the MOU was signed, who signed it and where's the copy of it? It's simple as that, people. I'm not a journalist.
Very interesting documents has been shown to us tonight. And believe you me, we need to take these things seriously. And what we need to take seriously too, we must debunk what they're saying about us on social media. We're giving false news.
No, but what I'm saying to Daryl Vaz, simple is that. I am not the type of person who would say, you know what I mean, say Mr. Vaz say, I directly go for your hashtag.
Yes.
Just like the Prime Minister or anybody. So you know directly who said it. And I point you to where the information is. But I am yet to hear any one of your associates or any one of the brainless termite them follow behind, no, to debunk say what I provide is false with information.
The brainless what?
Brainless termites. They don't have any brain. Because if somebody gonna tell you that an MOU was signed in 2012 and the PNP was lying, and at no point in time you try to find the MOU, something must wrong. Or do you confirm? Your only confirmation is what Daryl Vaz said?
And you don't do no research on it. This is what he's saying.
But if I'm showing you all the company website and the MOU, and it is saying otherwise than what Daryl Vaz is saying, at what point will you say, Mr. Vaz, the information is nowhere near to what you presented? Can you provide us with the information you have to suggest that what you are saying is correct? Because the annual report of NRAC stated that a 50-year concession agreement was signed way before PNP come into power.
It was signed
Way before election call.
It was signed under the Jamaica Labour Party government. The then Minister of Transportation, the great Lester Mike Henry.
So at what point now we will say this doesn't make any sense? At what point? At what point will you call to say this makes sense? Me hear people are crying how things expensive. That is not truth. In Mr. Holness' time, that is not truth. Favor stand up in Parliament, in the Parliament debate and said, you can bank on us, we have enough money. So how could Mr. Vaz come out a few days later to state that at this point now, we may have to force people to stay home because there's a war on fuel? The anti-favor say we have enough money to buy fuel.
Yep.
So I am surprised what you are saying.
I wonder if they have enough fuel storage offshore Jamaica. Can you realize about that too, you know?
Well, we can have that another day. We can have a conversation around that. We show documentation to show that the things that these people is claiming to say is nowhere near reality.
My God.
Anyway.
You finished with this part yet? I continue. So you have some more to give us?
No, we can sit there. No, if anybody want to come ask question, they can.
Yes. Anybody want to call in and ask questions? You know, call in, ask a question, they will answer you. 954-529-8030. Hold on, I put up the number up here. Hold on, here's the number. Here's the number. We can check off this now, eh?
Yeah, we got it.
Take off that. 954-529-8030. Call in and ask questions. Hang up and they will answer the questions for you. 954-529-8030. We're supposed to talk about the leadership debacle that is going on within the PNP, where people want to talk about the PNP, have some leadership debate going on. You want to touch a little bit on that, my friend? You have any idea about that?
But the funny thing about that conversation, again, refuse based on his information. The state where he got it, where did he get his information? So that is the first thing we need to question. Refuse based on his information.
Yes.
So if we are not sure where Cliff Hughes got his information, like how the Prime Minister wasn't sure where Cliff Hughes got the
such communication at the FID is saying otherwise than what it is saying or what it is saying. Absolutely make no sense. Because few days ago, Damien Crawford was by Perry and Perry live stream. And
Yes.
it was him who came up with that. So ask yourself, by legality or by party agreement, there can't be no leadership challenge until 2027. That means mounting a challenge now would not make any sense.
I want to play something here, my good friend. Hold on there. I hope I can hear it. I want to play something here.
On Monday, Nationwide News reported that it's widely expected that Mark Golding will face a challenge for the post of president when the PNP puts the leadership issue to a vote at its annual conference in September 2027. It was also reported that the main challenge to Golding is expected from MP for Northwest St. Catherine, Damien Crawford. Sources told our news center that Crawford has been quietly building a coalition of support among the PNP's 28 MPs in Parliament.
Stop it right there. What sources they get all of these things from?
Again, there's some things in journalism we have to understand. Play it right from the top again. We show you first we have to identify.
Hold on there. I can take it from the top again.
On Monday, Nationwide News reported that it's widely expected that Mark Golding will face a challenge for the post.
Can stop it right here. It is widely expected. It's not widely confirmed. So they use vague term to media bait you. It is widely expected. So that means if they say it was widely confirmed by a member of the party and they call the person name, then they can mount a legal challenge.
Exactly.
Widely expected, you can't say they were lying. Widely expected, anything can be true or it cannot be true.
And I want to
They didn't say it was widely confirmed by 3 members of the party for notes or clarity that wherever it was confirmed, widely expected.
There is something else I want to play here. Oh Lord, I can't find the one with Uncle George.
Oh.
That one there with Uncle George, you know, because when him talking, you know, man, he talking as if he knows everything, you know.
What I do, I go have a conversation about Uncle George. I want to Uncle George a question.
Yes.
The question I ask Uncle George. When you leave a by great school and by great duty, by any chance you're working at the National Works Agency? And at any chance, at that time when you're working at the National Works Agency, was Mr. Dennis Strong there at that time? And at any time, when you did the interview, did you stated that Dennis Strong, you have to be the one to interview Dennis Strong when Dennis Strong say recruit himself? Did at any time when the match playing at Jamaica, when Jamaica was playing the World Cup match, you were spotted at the Jamaica match with Dennis Strong and Oscar Pinkney? I am just showing you things that your Facebook profile provides. So I am just providing. So for you to give me a commentary, I couldn't take your commentary really serious. Because you already showed me color bias. So I could never take you serious, Dad. Me personally could never take you serious. Not hearing us, Sir Jeffrey.
Sorry, there is something I want to play here. Where Miss Burchell said something yesterday at a PNP women conference in in St. Elizabeth. And then I want to play something else for you, for Mr. Hughes commenting on it. Hold on there. This is what Ms. Burchell said. The Member of Parliament for Southwest St. James, rather, the PNP, Nikisha Burchell, says she's victimized. I want to listen to this.
Nikisha Burchell is one of the newest faces in Gordon House. She was elected last September when she unseated the Jamaica Labour Party's Homer Davis to become the first woman to represent South St. James. On Sunday, she told party members she has had to lead through hostility.
Leadership has stretched me in ways I never imagined. Politics has always been difficult, but today's politics, it is relentless. It is dog eat dog. It is because every speech is recorded and you don't know who's recording when and what they're saying. And every mistake is therefore amplified. Every rumor spreads in seconds. So you'd have seen all sorts of rumors about me and they fly farther than the truth and the positive stories. But for women, the attacks are rarely confined to our work. I've experienced coordinated political attacks, organized campaigns of misinformation, body shaming, gaslighting, and just some deliberate attempts to undermine my credibility before people even engage with me and my ideas.
Her first months in office have been marked by a series of public flashpoints. In May, while delivering her maiden sectoral debate presentation, she was interrupted by House Speaker Juliet Holness after she opened her remarks in Jamaican patois. The Speaker pointed to the standing orders which require the use of English in the chamber. Burchell resumed in English, but the exchange set off a fresh round of national debate about language, identity, and whether patois has a place in Parliament. The South St. James MP says she has had to be strong in the face of political hostility.
Courage is really not absence of fear because I'm human, so there is fear. But courage is, for me, deciding that your purpose is greater than your fear. I've been telling myself that I have one life to live, and if they take it, that's it. You know, you have one life, and I have to rely on my faith and the trust in humanity to rise above political violence and antagonism as suggested, whether implicitly or directly, by political leaders who do not appreciate my approach to representation.
Days after the patois controversy, Burchell drew the ire of many Jamaicans when she drew a comparison of the House Speaker to a woman attempting to control her spouse within a marriage. That comment, made on a podcast, was also sharply criticized by several government parliamentarians. Some political differences, according to Burchell, are now real worries for her. She points out that a lack of assigned security detail has left her fearing for her safety.
Because after threats thrown around across the floor in Parliament more than once by men and by women, after being singled out, exposing me to violent attacks by their supporters online, in person, in the communities as I drive through, I have had moments where political disagreement crossed that line for me already. And has become genuine security concerns for me. But I'm a woman, the only MP in St. James from the PNP, and the only MP in St. James without a security assigned by the JCF to assist me as I navigate the challenges that I've been exposed to by way of my political representation.
Shaloy,
I want to play something here now. I want to play something here now. You heard she said? She don't have a security details assigned to her, and she's fearful. Listen to what the owner of a nationwide gonna say. What the owner of nationwide gonna say? Listen to this. I find it and listen, make it listen to it.
I really hope that this is a reckoning for all of you politicians. And you all know yourself, because it's not all of you who engage in this kind of conduct. And I hope, sincerely hope, Ms. Burchell, that you see it as a reckoning and commit yourself to doing something to reverse. You should not be having this fear. And I say to all of you in the political field,
Not here, no, Sir Jeffrey.
How you mean she mustn't have any fear? When her own parliamentarians, she said her own parliamentarians throw it across the floor to her.
All right, so let's say I'll play a devil's advocate here.
Yes.
So a few months ago in the election, Cliff Hughes claimed that somebody came over his premises and the security guard and all kind of nonsense. People, what I want you to do, I want you to go and listen to the TVJ clip. In the TVJ clip, Cliff Hughes suggested that he wasn't there. He got the information from his staff. But later to the ending of the interview, Cliff Hughes make utterance that PNP do it. If you wasn't there and none of your staff don't see who do it, or you know see a PNP do it.
Another thing again, if shots were fired, wouldn't the glass go inside? Some go inside and some fall outside?
But listen, key part of it. The person who give Cliff Hughes the statement, which is the police officer, said when the shot was fired, he was still on the ground talking on his phone. Make a look for TVJ clip. Put the thing I joke with people.
Hold on, what say a while ago?
No, me I look for it, me couldn't hear.
But I continue to play this until you come on.
Okay.
Field. This should not be. It should not be that a sitting member of parliament, a first-term MP, a young politician is at this place. And this is why I'm asking Ms. Burchell, you, having contributed to this, realizing what it is doing to you, make a commitment now to reach across the aisle and form alliances to push back, to reverse this nasty dog-eat-dog, relentless trend that we see in our politics. That many of you, especially the young politicians,
Mr. Hughes, you know, when you first started nationwide Clifton Hughes, and I still do, I have the utmost respect for you. But I'm wondering, Mr. Hughes, what really gotten into you, Clifton Hughes? You're not the Cliff Hughes a lot of Jamaicans know, you know. You have changed completely, Mr. Hughes. You can't speak about the Jamaica Labour Party, Mr. Hughes, and I ask the question as a journalist, you must be independent, Mr. Hughes, and be non-partisan. The Jamaica Labour Party has their fair share of bullying inside the Parliament of Jamaica, the People's Parliament. So I don't understand you at all. I'll play some more, Mr. Hughes, until my good friend ready for me.
are wallowing in. All of you need to stop it.
God help us. You ready for me, sir?
Just a second. Figure out how we will get this thing done. Okay.
Can you share it on your thing?
Yeah, man, I'm going to share it. Yeah.
I don't know what Mr. Hughes was talking about. Mr. Hughes not being honest and truthful to the people of this country when he comes onto his journalism work at all. Not being honest and truthful. There is something I want to show you, but I can't find it here.
I'll share it with you.
Okay, hold on there. Where it is now? Oh yes, here it is. All right, play it from your end now. We can find the play it from his end.
First and foremost, I saw you take on demonstrating with staff members who I know, as well. I saw Dan parked at the front. I saw bullet holes in the vehicle. The staff was a witness.
You know, it's a bullet out one the writers are write a book. And then while in big 1200 and 600 fly at the bottom. So mobile some graphic shop is it. When you do a shot start fire, so I just lean back and just come back.
Now, while we were there on location, I saw the team from staff there shooting actually walked in the studio, looking and I got a interview with him.
This was always and when it happened, you're still mind now is the impact on my staff. Last week when about of the comments Secretary Dayton Campbell, this was uppermost in my mind. Those people, yes, well thinking, yes, not the majority of people, but well thinking people, and will take it. But that God terrorize, need and my staff this afternoon. Here, I've been here. I've seen so many things in my yeah. So they don't scare me. They're going to us on the staff before. And what if one of them was coming through that gate at that moment?
We're having some technical difficulties hearing.
Connections when there were Operation JBC, no nationwide news network glass for a vehicle that we saw earlier. No, George Davis, the deputy team, spoke with him as well.
I'm in my office. Then he come.
We're having some technical difficulties getting the audio.
You hearing me?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Let me just say this, people. So the first problem we have, Cliff Hughes said his staff tell him. And the staff would tell Cliff Hughes at the time when the incident happened,
He still left on the ground and talk to his mother on the phone. George Davis' first utterance, his staff run inside when the incident happened. So what really happened? His staff run inside or his staff still left on the ground and talk on the phone. See that life when you hear people. Cliff, you say his staff tell him when him come, him never did it. George Davis says staff run inside. People. That is why nationwide news been really take for them information with a grain of salt. Cliff Hughes wasn't there. George Davis, the chief editor, says staff run inside. Meanwhile, the staff where the incident happened still left on the ground and talk to his mother on the phone. How this makes sense?
There is hold on there for me, my friend. There's an item of news reaching me. Unconfirmed report. I cannot verify this report. Unconfirmed. That Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, they're saying that Miss Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, Member of Parliament, and I think she's a junior minister in the Ministry of National Security, is under investigation by the Integrity Commission.
But hold on. I did a video a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And guess what I'm going to do, people? I am going to look for the video and I'm going to play it here live.
Go ahead, my friend.
Can look for the video. So you're going to listen to the question the moment I ask in this video.
Yes. I'm yet to confirm this, but what I'm seeing coming into me, that Member of Parliament, and I think she's a junior minister in the Ministry of National Security and Peace, Miss Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, is under investigation by Integrity Commission. This is unconfirmed. I am trying to verify this. Let me repeat. I'm trying to verify this. It's unconfirmed. I am trying to verify if this is so. I'm working my sources as we speak on the phone here to find out if this is so. But what we're hearing also, that there are some senior members of the Jamaica Labour Party who is under investigation by Integrity Commission, but they don't want to come out with it. I heard Mr. Golin is saying that no member of the PNP is under investigation. And we're also hearing that the Integrity Commission is short-staffed and they don't have enough funds. Now, based on all of that, let me say this tonight. The Integrity Commission take a long time to come out and tell us that they don't have any money. A very long time. This is unconfirmed. I'm trying to verify this. That Member of Parliament, government Member of Parliament, junior minister in the Ministry of National Security and Peace, this is unconfirmed, that she's under investigation by the Integrity Commission of the country. I am trying to find out from a good friend of mine who is up in the avalanche, according to another friend of mine who loves to speak, so they're on the avalanche of society. Let me see something here. Don't go anywhere. We're trying to find out something here. While we're hearing that, if that is so, then hello, good night, make we talk here live. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Just glad you have the word and wrong.
Yes, speak up a little louder.
Why you people killing over Jamaicans? There's a Jamaican set of people they are compound fool.
Why are you saying that, sir?
I'm a Jamaican and I never leave go anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But when I see what's going on in Jamaica and the people them's coming, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
You see, these are 50 in the street this month.
Yes.
I born in the 50s. And when you hear the rural people over there call upon food, and then they put compound.
Now, this is a great athlete, Julie Catbird. We're coming from Julie Catbird, turn politician into need that be a garbage in some time. So,
Hold on to me, sir. Can you come
never
back,
seen
sir?
of conduct.
Can
She
you
has
come
never
back
heard
a couple
about
minutes,
it.
please? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead for me, my friend. Go ahead with the video. Go ahead.
Now, people, this video done few weeks ago when this lady is sitting in parliament and give you some nonsense. Listen.
Now, this is a great athlete, Julie Catbird.
What's going on here?
You having some technical difficulties, my friend?
She has never seen the code of conduct. She has never heard about it. But me kind of think curious. People's National Party. Then if I integrate the commission of the code of conduct, why not contact them to get a copy if you sign it? But anyway, we could go that before we'll bring hardcore evidence where Delroy Chuck tell them not to sign it. No, me say no. Then we go show no one who sign it.
I don't think it's proper for us to go and seek to sign that. So I think I
what
need
is it for
clarity
you
on
to
that because
sign?
I've been hearing, especially when there's an election approaching.
So, that's not like some idiot. That's how we roll around to Jamaica right now.
Receive such.
Bright lady, this is a garbage house. Code of conduct. Juliet, she never hear about. Listen.
Sending a signal to Jamaica.
This code of conduct, she never hear about.
Do not intend. Particular conduct. Let me say, Minister Morgan, I have never seen this code of conduct.
You never see. Never see. Mr. President. Then if you never see code of conduct, intake the commission website. So the leadership code of conduct. See the man? Mark Golden, Lisa, they've been for a long time, you know. So if them want a copy of code of conduct, them could have get it. They want it, they don't want to sign it. My simple input get from Julie Catbird and Delroy Chuck. And a section 6 of Jamaica. The commission is specifically mandated and empowered with the statutory function advisory material. So neither of them never read it and see 17th them never ask for a copy or them never try to get the code of conduct. So no misinformation around you. No politician, nobody, none of that.
My God. In the parliament of the country.
This was a couple of weeks ago I did this.
Send it to
this
me.
was on 2 months ago.
Send it to me. The minister, the junior minister in the Ministry of National Security and Peace, she has never seen the code of conduct. But the Minister of Justice is telling them not to sign it.
Yeah, but here why I don't buy the argument. I can put up the IC report which states that all 63 members of parliament filed their statutory declaration. That means at the time of filing, you could have gone to the Integrity Commission and get a copy of the code of conduct. Simple put. 56 of them filed early and 7 of them filed late. Page 43. So at the time that you were planning to file or you send somebody with the report, you could have asked them to get you a copy of it. So that argument is garbage. So if she find herself on the other side of to be questioned now, then it tells me something that if you never see a copy of the code of conduct, that means you don't even know if your action meets up to the code of conduct by doing the necessary statutory duties. And if we have Xavier Main, the junior minister in the Ministry of Finance, this Julie Catbird, the junior minister in the Ministry of Security, the Minister of AI, Andrew, and the Prime Minister, what is telling us, people,
All in the office of Prime Minister. Wouldn't see nothing wrong with that.
The country gone, my brother.
Me
Country
only
gone.
hope say no go to Miss Cockburn, Miss Flynn. Me only hope say no go like that. Me only hope.
Alvaro, let me tell you something. If the people of Jamaica not understand what is going on in the parliament, then there is something fundamentally wrong with all of us. As we come to the end of the program, sir, I want to tell you thanks.
Yeah,
Speak
man,
to the people. Speak to the people before you go.
People now have to understand one thing and one thing only. Mr. Vaz would have stated that before reaching Mr. Vaz, few weeks ago, the gentleman get apparently have some entanglement with the law, get some pepper spray. I'm not sure if his by is doing or his crowd doing, but there's something key come out of what him say.
Hold on there. You mean this man here?
Yeah, man, Uncle Milky Mac.
Jamaican people say squad big up yourself for pepper spray this man, yai.
But the part of me find curious about his statement and journalists, them not doing no work.
Yes.
He stated that he got a call and he called the commander or the officer in charge and they give him and tell him what's going on there. So that means he was well aware of the situation and the circumstances on the ground.
Yes.
He stated that a lady, listen this key part now, you know, people. Won't have to pick sense out of him nonsense, you know. A lady was running from the police because they have an exchange of flurry words. And the police never like it. And the lady run from the police and run behind him. That means the police want to lock up the lady.
Yes.
So how the police pepper spray him and the lady is not yet in police custody?
Very good question.
So where lady there?
That's a very good question.
Where lady there where police are run down? Him said there was no incident happen. You can't replay speech, you know. No incident happen. More than somebody in a fling one stone. So if no incident happen, how you see somebody a fling a stone? That's not an incident. You just ask it now add up. And if a stone fling and the police, one police that run down a lady. So one police run down one lady in a crowd by himself. And he not afraid to get mobbed by a crowd or attack or anything happen. But the lady run behind you and you get pepper spray and lady. What is the status of a lady who get pepper spray? I say lady get pepper spray too. So what is the status of a lady?
Have they found that lady and the lady has been detained for question? What is going on? We don't know at all.
But he say police are run down a lady and the lady run coming to his direction. And the lady run behind him. And him hear flurry exchange the word between the police and the lady. But yet still, no update of the lady to be charged, to be questioned. What is the situation when the lady run behind you? What is the situation when you get pepper spray and the lady get pepper? Where's the lady? She's at the hospital. She's in police custody. She's free on the road. She's still on the run. Where's the lady? People ask themselves, I just garbage man come and present people. Ask yourself.
Hold on there, man. I want to find that video there. Don't move yet, my brother. Continue talking. We can find that video.
No, I find someone people get it, say that him say no, make it up.
And there, man. Hold on there. Oh, this one here. Hold on there. Hold on there. And this one here. All right. That one there. Where is the other one now? Let me find where he was saying XQYZ. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to call out these people for what they are, you know. Pathologically mendacious. Yes. All right. Let me send these over to my email. Don't move, people. Don't move. This one, this one, this one. All of them. Only can hold the email now. Thank God, the whole of there now. All right. I'm going to my email. Don't move anywhere, people, because we have to find this, you know. Let me see if I can find this one here before we do anything. This here. I'm gonna play this and then I find the rest.
Jamaican people say squad, big up yourself for pepper spray Desmond Yai. Ha ha.
Go ahead.
So I got a WhatsApp message.
Yes.
So the question I'm going to ask you, Marlon Morgan. Since as you were in the chat entertaining yourself, then why you not provide the truth? Since as you're going to give the minister of the parliamentary statement, go and present the truth. Since as you're here, present the truth. You mute Jeffrey.
You mean my good friend Senator Marlon Morgan?
Yeah, man, in there coming.
Margie. Hello, Margie. How you doing, Margie?
Are you want to challenge the information I provided?
But I have been inviting Margie on this program, you know. But Margie don't call me at all, you know. Margie called his good friend Conrad O'Brien. But Margie refused to call me. Margie, you can tell us what Desmond, why the pepper spray Desmond I? Talk to me, my friend. I can find this video. Go and talk to me, yeah?
So all I'm saying, Marlon, Morgan, it is simple, you know. We provided 4 to 6 receipts. So provide the information that what Daryl Vaz is saying is far from the truth or close to the truth, which he will never live to provide that because he don't have that document. That's all I'm saying, Marlon Morgan. I thought you'd have come to say, no, Jeffrey, man, those documents, no, man, those, you come, we don't want you about to leak voice note. We are talking about the MOU, what that if you tell me about.
What leak voice note is he talking about?
The leak voice note that PNP is against Nara, plot against Nara. Oh, God.
Where
Marlon Morgan, me I throw a bet to you. So, John Jeffrey, and I'm going to show you a plot that the Prime Minister, it was all set in stone for Major Anderson to be the CEO of NARI. You want to join the conversation? You want me prove it to you? All by saying the Prime Minister and the document in Parliament? Oh, you're not going to join the conversation there. The first document me that use Marlon Morgan is the speech in Parliament when the Prime Minister stated that he was a part of the group of persons who selected the body or the interview committee. And I wanted to go and check Marlon Morgan, the transport unit boss who selected by Section 94 of the Constitution, the Prime Minister. Who selected Parliament Secretary, the Prime Minister. You want me go again? And I can name them out and out. So if you select 4 of the 5 persons on the interview panel, would they represent would they likely to represent the choice of what you want? And the next question, Major Anderson say he applied for the job. So at the time when Major Anderson got the job, did Major Anderson inform Miss Camilla Johnson?
And by extension, did Miss Camilla Johnson inform the Prime Minister?
But the question, but we ask the question though, is Camilla Johnson Smith the Minister of Foreign Affairs, or is it Audrey Marks?
No, we can go into that one at a time, you know, when you have a program. Because there's some interesting things coming in afloat. I don't understand what Auntie Audrey Marks is saying. Because she did a GIS interview and said, as per the MOU, they requested me, that she stated, no, at minute 15 minutes and 10 seconds, as per the MOU, they requested me, Audrey Marks, because I make a proposal.
No, but the question that we must ask ourselves too. At that time, Anthony Anderson was the ambassador to the United States. Why is it that ambassador?
It was him?
Yes.
So you want me to tell you why?
Why is the ambassador Anthony Anderson was at the backstage?
No man,
in Florida.
Major Anderson deal with that already. Remember saying the Prime Minister tell us two things. And we can do this live to show people again.
Yes.
They can put on a program another day, we do it. The Prime Minister said Audrey Marks went to the Shields of America. And we can go to the Shields of America website. There was no Audrey Marks there. There was no Jamaican there. So that is the first thing. Audrey Marks went to the Counter Cartel Conference. Yes, she was there. And her speech was at 1 minute and 31 minutes. She speaks for 5 minutes.
And at that conference, the then ambassador Anthony Anderson was there, but where was he? He and the CG was in the back of the room.
Okay. Okay. So sometimes it makes no sense with the things these people come and tell you. The Prime Minister said they went there to talk about employment. In that speech, nobody there talk about employment. So it have to be a private member motion. And mostly a private meeting them have.
You know.
But if you're going to talk about employment, Audrey Marks said to Uncle George said she went to a meeting in April. She went to a meeting. MOU was presented to them January, and she went to a meeting in February. But on your program, you carry a clip with Dean Jackson Miller with a gentleman that said Jamaica and all the other countries, the MOU was presented to them, or the conversation was presented to them from March 2025.
You mean Ambassador Sanders who spoke to Dean Jackson Miller?
Yes, man.
I have that video, you know.
Yes, man. So how is it that a conversation that starts March 2025, the Prime Minister is telling us June 2026 that Audrey Marks only went to the counterpart, the Americas to talk about employment? Who was at the conference talking about employment? At that conference, anybody can Google it, CBS News, CNN News. There was Trinidad there was Guyana there was Argentina there was no Jamaican flag presented. None.
I wonder if Uncle Marlon, you can tell us why that was happening, sir? Uncle Marlon? You can ask Uncle Marlon for my good friend?
No, he's not going to answer. He's not going to answer them. He can't answer them questions.
3C. This thing I can't find the thing here. Too much video in this on this thing, you know.
Yeah, it's Uncle Marlon.
See.
But here question. There's a clip going around. I don't know if you see it, where Uncle Milky is saying TVJ provoked some defamatory clips of what happened and what never happened. The question no one asked, TVJ provide the original clip and like that was said. So at what point Uncle Milky go withdraw his statement?
Because he went on his political platform and chat some nonsense, you know.
So I don't know at what point he withdraw his statement then, but again.
But are we gonna get the truth of why did the police pepper spray Desmond though?
But Mr. Jeffrey, you miss the point.
Yes.
If Desmond said the lady was running towards him and the lady take shield behind
Behind
him
him. Yes.
and him get pepper spray, at what point did the police get the lady? Because if I run down the lady, he must need the lady now. Where's the lady?
All right, hold on there. Let me start all three videos from the beginning. Listen to this.
Sorry. The pepper spray Desmond eye.
All right, that was the video of the lady going to pepper Desmond eyes. Hold on, I can take off this. Then this video here now. This one here. Why the minister don't tell us the truth, what really happened? We know the truth, you know. Then this one here now, he explaining to us. This one here.
What took place this morning is very unfortunate. And it should never have happened because it was need for that level of lethal. I want to call it lethal. Because for almost 25 minutes I lost my vision. And I, right now I just left Parliament. I came to pay tribute to the imperial and I'm leaving Parliament before Parliament. But I want to give the country the assurance that despite what has happened today, it will not make our efforts in maintaining the good relationship that we enjoy in West Coast under the security forces. Everybody knows my position when it comes on to deal with the question of criminal elements. And if something went wrong, it is the right of the police to execute their responsibilities in a professional way. But when people complain about a man being shot from before 6 a.m. and after 6 o'clock, the police still have him on the ground, not taking him to the hospital. As a member of Parliament, I could not, and I will never allow.
Apparently, it's not the right video on the show when he was explaining to it. But anyway, you get the drift of it. I want you to do this now, though. This is a very nice song. I think it should win a Grammy Award, This one here.
Jamaican people say squad, big up yourself for pepper spray Desmond yai. Chat police spray him.
No, I have to stop this thing here. Hello. We are a colorful set of people, I want to say thanks to my... Go ahead, my friend.
Desmond saying couldn't see for 25 minutes. At what point then throw milk on your face? And at what point you walk from there? At what? How do you count the time? How do you know how long you couldn't see for? Like, how about the lady? Lady will get pepper spray. How about the lady? Like, this never make no sense. Like, people. If you say man get he hinted that before 6 o'clock, and after 6, the man is still on the ground. At what point the man reach hospital? At what point you get them have to throw milk on your face? At what point? That just never make no sense, people. Like,
No, this is what.
where is the lady where police that run down? That's the only question me ask, you know. Because if the lady tell the police content that is not ready, and the police decide to arrest her, why has Desmond get pepper spray then not interested in the lady again? It's too story now of Desmond. If them a run down the lady, and the lady run towards you, and the lady run behind you, and the pepper spray, you get some in your eye, or it come too close to contact with your face. Where's the lady? Police don't want the lady again? Or are you the police
Desmond
did want?
tell nationwide that is 3 times the policeman pepper spray.
But you couldn't see for 25 minutes. Then how you know say 3 times you get it, but you couldn't see for 25 minutes? At the time of getting the pepper spray, how you fall upon the ground, somebody move it and throw some milk. How soon from you getting the pepper spray then buy milk? It just not make no sense, people. Like, it never make no sense.
No, you know, interesting program and hilarious at the end of it. No, this is funny. Oh my God, no. No, tell me something now. You don't think that this song should win a Grammy Award?
And the perfect actor, and you have a perfect scene. Tivoli Garden, member of parliament, all the Milky Mac. But you know what funny thing about this story? Desmond say the gentleman meet the incident from before 6 o'clock. But a day before, there was a same incident in here. Uncle Desmond never go by police station go find out.
Very interesting. I wonder.
So why you go at that time if you find out now and the gentleman is on the ground? But you say in a TVJ news in cast, you said that when you reach there was no incident other than one man flee. You said there was no incident other than somebody throw a stone. Me don't know if you interpret that. Because somebody throw a stone, there's an incident.
What's that?
Is it that the store will throw a lady throw a stone or a lady run from the direction where the store throw from? Why a lady a run? Why a lady that didn't tell the police SYM or police didn't tell the lady SYM? What developed that conversation? What lead to that? Because before you leave your house after 6 or before 6, there was no incident between the resident and the citizen. Because you said there was no roadblock, they never intend to block. But why you use roadblock? Why you never said there's no incident where police are try go block up your scene? You said they never intend to block your road. There's no, why you use them language, the descriptive language? Is it that the lady that try block off the police from enter exit somewhere and the police call after her and she run?
But this week, listen to me. When Desmond tell George Davis and Nationwide, say the pepper spray, and here George, the pepper spray you here, Desmond, yes, 3 times.
But people, in time we'll do it again and we'll do it again and again once.
Yeah, man, whenever you're ready, man. We have both our numbers. I'm not talking to you about something I want you to do for me. That, you know, we need to highlight that too. So when I say
to Uncle Marlon, see if you can help get to Uncle Daryl. Because the Jamaica North South Highway as a 2011 concessionary agreement signed. The MOU was from 20 January and National NRAC as from 2010-2011. So if Uncle Daryl could have shown say he signed a new MOU Not the previous one, you know. Not the one of them 3 people have, you know, because them one of them make no sense. He knew MOU to increase the toll rate. And the section 4, revenue and toll road act, show what was the one in 2011 versus the one in 2012 where PNP created and signed. Thanks much. That me know why help with.
And pretty much, and Uncle Marlon, can you come on the program? You have my number, Uncle Marlon. Come on the program, man. Call the program one of these days, Uncle Marlon. Why are you afraid of missing?
No man, join. Make me your join. And the things the one we are going to show. You're sure we otherwise. Because remember, this man say you need to debunk the lies, you know, and present the truth. And the government is not afraid of critics. But you just not comment there now what about PNP and Vice Note and we have an important thing. We could talk about the TCN. And only thing I'm going to present it to you is RG Marks GIS interview. And each interval, I'm going to ask you some key questions. I don't know if you can answer it still. I don't think RG Marks can answer it still now. But
I saw Wilfred Rattigan put up something the other day, you know. And I don't think Auntie Adrian understand one damn thing Wilfred Rattigan say, you know. Honestly, pertaining to this the TCN program too. By the way, I wonder if the Jamaican government reach out to those 3 Jamaicans who's overseas.
I think they said they reach out and two of them. I think information, based on what they're saying, information come from Rattigan and they reach out and 2 is not interested.
It came from Rattigan, but
and they were trying to get in touch with the other person. But the question I'm ask about the TCN still, Uncle Marlon. You know me I go ask you, say. Sometimes tell Uncle Sleepy, saying give too much information sometimes. Because Uncle Sleepy tell we on the 16th of June said that after around 30 days they can apply for refugee status. Uncle Marlon, you may tell you tell CP because you see person where what did they Sweden apply for humanitarian status on TCN and right up to Privy Council you go. And me you know say if you go along a court of the Supreme Court and then the Court of Appeal, then you apply to the Court of Appeal for leave to apply to the Privy Council. And a cheap process. That means your taxpayer money are going to do that. Because government and him and blah, 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 they are court.
Exactly.
So if you can help with the Uncle Marlon with the conversation there. With Uncle Daryl, we don't reach our Uncle Auntie Audrey because he thinks that me are going to show you where Auntie Audrey say. You can't debunk it. Because right over Auntie Audrey website, me are going to show you say the 200,000 job what she talk about is in our manifesto around the election. So me can't believe some of what Auntie Audrey say. But at 15 minutes and 10 seconds, and she said, as I read from the MOU, they requested the minister, who is me, Camilla Johnson, Minister of Foreign Affairs, you know, our Prime Minister and our Uncle Sleepy, you know.
Are the ambassador?
Me. Are the ambassador? Me. So if they request you, what that tell us? That means you and them must have prior communication and conversation to something already. Simple as put as that.
Anyway, my friend.
But I'm curious to hear for another time.
Say thank you for coming on, my friend. Thank you for coming on short notice. And we have more programs to do, my friend.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. We definitely do once you let it date and just tell me prayer so we put together everything so you can coordinate it and inform it as it's true.
I want to say thank you for coming on. Thanks to those who have been watching us. Thanks for the new subscribers. So thanks to those on TikTok. All those on TikTok, we have over 665 likes on TikTok. We have about how much people watching on TikTok now? How much people watching on TikTok? I don't know how much people watching on TikTok. Oh, only 2 people watching on TikTok now. It was about 400 earlier on, I think. I want to say thank you all very much for coming on. And there's gonna be we're gonna have this program more often. This is the flagship program for the Make We Talk program every Monday evening. Our current affair program. I want to say thank you all very much for coming on. May God bless you. May God bless our island home, Jamaica. We're going to leave you with 2 songs. 2 songs that I think one of them can make the festival song for 2026. Here we go.
Jamaican people say squad, big up yourself for pepper spray Desmond, yai. Big up the police. policeman who perpetrate this man, yeah. Every day them come
No,
up
stop
in
right
a
there, Uncle
parliament.
Jeffrey. Then how is saying couldn't see for 25 minutes? The time that I walk with me. But me not see nobody a guide. How is saying couldn't see? People are not Uncle Milky that. The man is saying couldn't see for 25 minutes. They don't one place in short after and getting milk. But the next question, him say in the clip before in India Parliament, him say he leave right here so and go straight to Parliament. So why never go
But
to the
not only
hospital?
that, why never go home? Go change your clothes.
He say him have to go do people business.
In a,
Him have to give tribute to somebody.
he has to give tribute to former member of parliament, Dean Peart. So
Yeah.
what on here? Does he went to parliament in a pepper spray up clothes, milk up clothes, and water up clothes?
Uncle Desi, the only thing I beg you to Mal and Maga me provide. What is the status of the lady with her in front of the police? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. What is the status of the lady? What you claim her in front of the police?
Oh my God. I gotta run it out. See if we go next time. We'll talk about this next time, my friend.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, no
Parliament,
problem.
and come fi chat police spray him.
Greetings massive. Wagwan Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. From the heart of the island to the diaspora. Why? Jeffrey Tavares. We keeping the truth alive. No silence, no secrets, no hidden hand. It's time to reason for the future of the land. Make we talk. Unity is strength, so make we reason. If we see corruption, it's a treason to the season. Whether it's the crime or the struggle in the street, or the health system failing, we can't accept defeat. Jeffrey Tavares, representing yard and broad, and covering the truth, we don't bout with no fraud. No upper echelon, nobody above the law. If you not head Jamaica, we gonna find the flaw. Make we talk, make we talk. Make the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, we standing together, we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Listen, when the game get rough and the life get tough, my people don't hide. We have had enough. Conversation is the key. Solve the conflict. A to Z crime, unemployment. The struggle that we see, we depend on ourselves. That's the way it must be. Jeffrey Tavares, bring the voice to the free. calling out the health sector. Come out and voice your concern. Education sector, it's your time to speak and learn. Transport sector, stand up, let the message ring loud. We need the people's voice to rise above the crowd. Our Jamaicans, put on your shirt, wear the colors with pride. No political vibes, just one nation side by side. Come out and protest. Let the truth be the walk. One Jamaica, one people. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Let the conversation be the guiding light. Make we talk, make we talk, make we talk. Spark a flame to make the future bright. From the beach access to the hurricane pain, standing together we breaking the chain. Jamaica, make we talk, 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 talk. Make we talk. Let the dial flow. No more silence. Just the truth. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares on the move. Make we talk, 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 talk. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, road still full of wood. House pocket to a fill, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant, food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council, bro? Country suffocate, done and it just smoke. And when we raise the voice, so call we political, but the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical. Always time to go, time to go. The people, they say no, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know hear us. We are not on the door. Always time to go, time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Always our time to go. We no want no hype, we no want no speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. Oh, you live so large when we live in so scanty. Not with fists, not with fire, but with voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking and I know too late. Time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know hear us. We are not on the door. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Always our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. We can't afford feet. We are sleep on cardboard. We a drive on broken road.